everybody. Welcome back to Zaxby's pregame show for this week's game against Veterans High School, our first home game, September 9th at 7:30 p.m. at Herb St. John Stadium. Did I get that right?
Yes, ma'am.
Fantastic. We are so excited, and the first home game, Panther Pride will be roaring loud. You guys join us. Every week, we try to make sure that we approach Coach Kevin with some words of wisdom and all his years of coaching and experience that he has. And obviously, he has really, really cranked it for it to be such a fantastic season already. We're so excited. Zaxby's is a sponsor of this, and we could not be more excited to be behind this winning team. So this week's words of wisdom, Coach Kevin Smith.
Yeah, you know, coming back off of a big loss against one of our rivals and going into a hostile environment and a ranked team in Jones County, you know, the approach that we took was, you know, don't add any wood to the fire. You know, anytime you go into a hostile environment and you go in and you make things worse by some actions that you may take by adding wood to the fire. So we didn't want to bring any attentions to ourselves. We were just worried about ourselves. And we went in, and it worked well for us this past week.
This week's Coach Kevin's Kickin' Chicken Pick of the Week.
Yes, the Kickin' Chicken Pick of the Week this week goes to our senior cornerback, Deontay Kendrick. Deontay had 2 interceptions the other night versus Jones County. He returned one of them for a touchdown. He also blocked a punt that was a real crucial time in the game. And he also had 4 tackles and 3 assists. Deontay Kendrick is our Kickin' Chicken Pick of the Week.
This week on Sauceability September Moments with Coach Kevin, we want to talk about the game that's coming up, what we're looking forward to in the future, and all aspects of football.
Yeah, this week's game is Veterans High School. It's another crosstown rivalry. They're coming in 2-0. They were off last week. Coach Josh Ingram is the new head coach at Veterans. He was offensive coordinator the past few years. He's done an outstanding job putting together a new staff and starting the season off. They've started their season off with a bang, and you know, they got good football players. Well, we're very excited about being able to host them in the pit.
Absolutely.
And, you know, it's going to be a good high school football game.
Absolutely. And Panther Pride will be roaring like never before. First home game. You guys come out and join us. And if you can't, make sure you tune in on the YouTube channel.
Just a recap of Jones County game. You know, our guys really bounced back from a tough loss against Houston County to play a really good Jones County team. Went into the parking lot and a hostile environment and played really well. And, you know, I think we scored 42 points, gave up 14 points, made a lot of big plays. And it was very satisfying as a coach to see your team respond after a big loss to a crosstown rival. You know, that was the first time since 1998 that Perry football had upset a top 5 opponent. And with that being said, we were picked this week for the Georgia High School Daily Football Team of the Week.
Yes.
So they're going to come and present that award to us, and we're very thankful and very gracious for all that Todd Holcomb and the Georgia High School Daily Football Report does for high school football in the state of Georgia.
And congratulations, Coach Kevin. This is an award that has been a long time coming.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us for this week's Zaxby's pregame show on the Perry Panther Network. We sincerely hope that you guys will join us at the game, and if not, watch us on the YouTube channel. We'll see you soon.
Summer sunsets, family fish tales. The kind of memories that stay with you forever are the ones made with family and friends in a place that you'll always hold dear. At Ag Georgia Farm Credit, we're here to help you buy that place, a piece of land that you can call your own. Call one of our local land loan specialists or visit aggeorgia.com/land. Ag Georgia Farm Credit, helping Georgia grow for generations.
Life is made up of moments. Some big, some small. And it's these things that make life worth living. At Alpha Insurance, we protect what's important to you. The little things and the big things. That's why we're here to give you the coverage you need. It's one of the little things we do.
Call Alpha agent Jeremy Lassiter and Warner Robbins for a quote today.
Okay, let's do this again. Who was driving?
He was.
Who was?
He was.
Well, Mrs. Moody's mailbox is now permanently attached to the left rear fender.
It was his fault.
Okay, no car for a month. Either of you.
What? Not fair, Mom. She could just email. Yeah, or text.
When a little fender bender turns into a roadblock, give us a call.
Call Alpha agent Jeremy Lassiter and Warner Robbins for a quote today.
Life is complicated. We're all just trying to get it right. Crosspoint is here to help.
On the field, a successful outcome is the ultimate goal for every team. At Houston Healthcare, our team of healthcare professionals is also dedicated to providing successful outcomes to the patients we serve each and every day. From Houston Medical Center, Perry Hospital, or one of our 3 med stops to the sidelines and locker rooms of our high school athletes, our team is focused on providing quality healthcare that leads to successful outcomes for the patients we serve. Houston Healthcare, advanced medical care closer to home.
He's my sidekick, my partner, my brother from another mother. He knows all the keys. He's got all the degrees. The man even has a PhD. They call him Dr. Robbie McDuffie. And together we are the most electrifying team on the radio today, the voice of your reigning, defending, undisputed, 2-time region champion Perry Panthers. Doc, how you doing tonight?
Excited tonight, bud. We are live here at the Panther Pit where the veterans Warhawks have come to town to take on the Perry Panthers. Should be a good one tonight.
We are pumped to finally play at home. It is our home opener of the 2022 season. But before we get into tonight's big-time matchup, let's go back in time. Let's go last Friday. Our Perry Panthers went up to Jones County playing the number 3 team in 5A, and our Panthers not only won the game, but won it in amazing fashion, 42-14 against the Jones County Greyhounds.
Hey, and as much as we can talk about the score and how the offense play, what about the D? That's all I got to say. The front 4 for the Perry Panthers took care of business last week. 5 sacks on the night and really had a great night and showed out. Secondary clamped it down. 42-14 was the final score.
Yeah, you know, everybody kind of scratching their head after that first game playing against the Houston County Bears where we lost 57-56, and they're like, man, what is going on with the Perry defense? Coach Smith, Coach Anthony, the defensive coordinator, got that defense together, changed some stuff up, and after talking to the coaches, like a lot of the players on the defensive side, really got humbled a little bit, and they kind of realized, hey, man, we got to work at this every day so that every Friday we can come out and play our best. And, man, going up, playing in a hostile environment on the road, only giving up 14 points to a Jones County team, amazing effort defensively.
It really was, and I think a lot of it was the fact that they did move players, but they also rotated a lot of players in and out of the game during the night and just kept that D-line fresh and the defensive back.
On the field, a successful outcome is the ultimate goal for every team.
Network. You know, Coach, you know, going into that Jones County game, everybody kind of wondering what was up with the Panthers. Are the Panthers for real? Can they repeat? Can we go 3-time region championship? And, you know, every other storyline that you could come up with. But Coach Smith got that team ready to play. We just talked about the defense, but, man, we can't talk about the Perry Panthers without talking about our offense. 56 points in game one, 42 points last week, averaging 49 points in 2 games right now, and Amar Gordon Jr., 9 touchdowns, 0 picks.
Yeah, Amar's been playing lights out. He's been doing a great job taking what the defense is giving him, but he's also got the weapons on the outside to get him to Trayvon Wright, Caleb Wilson, and Dakari Anderson, the speed burner. If he gets a little crack, he's gone, and you'll never catch him. So he's really done a good job distributing the ball and moving it around the field and just getting the play that's open and letting his teammates do the rest.
And all those stats brought to you by our friends over at LPL Financial. Make sure you take care of our friends that are taking care of us here on the radio. All right, so now let's go into this week. 1-1 the Panthers stand. We're finally playing at home here in week 4 of the season. And not only playing at home, but against a crosstown rival, the Veterans Warhawks. What are we expecting here tonight?
Well, it should be a good game. Veterans coming in 2-0, coming off a bye week after they had beaten Griffin that night. Got to stop Damari Franklin, the receiver that's really good on the outside, doing a great job getting the ball to him. Veterans is, but Perry's got their work cut out to stop him tonight.
Yeah, you know, and so going into this one, Perry Panthers have to come out, make sure that we are playing, you know, a lights-out football here again tonight, here at home. And as we're trying to get some technical difficulties squared away here, but everything should be good to go. Our Panthers here taking on the Warhawks. The Warhawks now 2-0 on the season. Just played, you know, a common opponent with going up and playing against Griffin 2 weeks ago. The Warhawks came out on top, and, you know, big-time offensive performance for the Warhawks in that effort.
Yeah, they did, and you know, it starts with Jake Maxwell. He has completed 30 passes, 47 attempts, 526 yards. He's averaging about 17.5 per reception, about 3 touchdowns per game. So he's a pretty good quarterback. And then they have a running game with DeBryant running the ball. He's got 128 yards right now, but they're looking for Damari Franklin and Chandler Thomas, both with 179 and 190 receiving yards on the night. So Perry's looking for that, trying to stop them. If they do what they need to do and they have those lockdown corners and safeties playing, they should do a good job and shut that down tonight.
Absolutely. Guys, hey, let's take a quick break here as we're trying to get some technical stuff worked out. But, again, thank you for joining us here on the Sunmark Bank pregame show powered by Hughes Honda.
The Sports Mike Broadcast Network.
McDonald's is proud to participate in another winning season of Houston County sports. Gene, Jane, and Tim Burgle, local McDonald's owner-operators, wish all the Houston County schools another safe and successful season. We invite you to join us in supporting all our talented student athletes.
Summer sunsets.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Zaxby's pregame show for this
the kind
week's
of
game
memories that
against
stay with you
Veterans High
forever
School.
are the ones made with family and friends in a place that you'll always hold dear. At Ag Georgia Farm Credit, we're here to help you buy that place, a piece of land that you can call your own. Call one of our local land loan specialists or visit aggeorgia.com/land. Ag Georgia Farm Credit. helping Georgia grow for generations.
Okay, let's do this again. Who was driving?
He was.
Who was?
He was.
Well, Mrs. Moody's mailbox is now permanently attached to the left rear fender.
It was his fault.
Okay, no car for a month. Either of you.
What? Not fair, Mom. She could just email. Yeah, or text.
When a little fender bender turns into a roadblock, give us a call.
Call Alpha Agent Jeremy Lassiter and Warner Robbins for a quote today.
On the field, a successful outcome is the ultimate goal for every team. At Houston Healthcare, our team of healthcare professionals is also dedicated to providing successful outcomes to the patients we serve each and every day. From Houston Medical Center, Perry Hospital, or one of our 3 med stops to the sidelines and locker rooms of our high school athletes, our team is focused on providing quality healthcare that leads to successful outcomes for the patients we serve. Houston Healthcare, advanced medical care closer to home.
Life is complicated. We're all just trying to get it right. Crosspoint is here to help.
This is a walk-on athlete. They push harder and put their heart into the game. This is the passion we're built on. It's why we put our heart into creating game day with a taste of Louisiana. Walk-ons, we live for this.
If your home isn't cooling properly, it may be time for an upgrade. Call the experts at Premier Heating and Air this week and get a new AC system installed for as low as $69 a month. Good credit, bad credit, no credit, everyone qualifies. Plus, right now, each new system comes with a rebate of up to $1,500 and a free ultraviolet air purification system, all installed by our team of highly trained and certified technicians. Premier Heating and Air. Call now for service today or you don't pay.
worked on some things and just little things here and there. And we were able to move and twist and, get through and put pressure on the quarterback all night long. And, our front consists of Devin Smoots, his 2-year starter. Cassius Williams, him and Cassius sort of platoon that position because they give us great edge pressure. Both are very disciplined football players. And, Jamari Stone on the other side playing against the tight ends. And backup Ashley, sophomore, came in and gave us pressure as well. And then, our 2 inside guys, Datron Hammonds and Jabari Moore, and our nose man and our 10th grader, Jaden Barker, came in, and, buddy, they were just lights out all night long. Had to rush the passer, and then they had to retrace on the screens.
Right,
Had to plug on the run, and I was just so proud of them because they play so disciplined and so hard all night long.
If there's one guy that the opposing defense is trying to shut down offensively, it's got to be Dakari Anderson. And the way that Coach Devo is moving him around, and there were so many plays where we would motion him, put him in new positions, and he would be wide open. And so if you're able to get that guy wide open offensively, you are definitely doing something right scheme-wise.
Absolutely, and I'm so proud of Coach Devo and our offensive staff. They do a tremendous job, and, a player like Dakari Anderson, some teams, we play, they leave him out there one place, but a guy like that, being a defensive-minded coach, we got to keep him from being double-teamed as much as possible. And then, we got some other guys that's starting to step up.
Right.
Corey Pettigrew had a couple of catches. He's a 10th grader. Rodarius Lewis, another 10th grader, had a couple of catches. Our tight end, Kobe Dixon, had a big first down catch.
Yeah, huge.
And, we had some other guys that had some catches, and, that takes the pressure off Dakari. Dakari only had 4 receptions the other night for 118 yards, but 2 of them were touchdowns.
Yeah.
And one of them set up a touchdown.
Yeah.
And to have that kind of production on 4 catches tells you a little bit about the explosiveness of Dakari. And, and then our running back, Demetrius Carter, rushed for over 100 yards. Early in the game, we couldn't get it going. Jones County really good up front and in the box. And come out second half, and we wore him down. And I think he ended up rushing for over 100 yards the other night. And, of course, our quarterback, Mark Gordon, he threw for almost 200 yards, 3 touchdown passes, picked up a play that we fumbled on. He picked it up and ran it in for a touchdown. Made some great throws down the field. Can't say enough about him. And, we spread the ball around.
Yeah.
And it's not a one-man show. And, just so proud of those guys. And our offense is very fun to watch.
Absolutely, guys. Hey, let's take a quick break here on the Sunmar Bank pregame show powered by Husana, and we'll be right back right after this.
The Sports Mike Broadcast Network.
Hey, sports fans, this is Pastor Jim Perdue from Second Baptist Church right here in Warner Robins. We're located at 2504 Moody Road, and we would love to have you join us on a Sunday. We meet at 9 a.m. for life groups and 10:30 a.m. for morning worship. You can find out more information on our website, secondfamily.tv. That's secondfamily.tv. Our prayers and support go out to all the coaches and athletes for a safe and successful season. From Second Baptist Church, your second family.
Did you know that at Middle Georgia State University, you can earn a bachelor's degree for about $2,300 a semester? Compare that to the national average of $4,800. Middle Georgia State's 4-year programs lead to careers in digital forensics, nursing, aviation, criminal justice, education, and more, with many programs available fully online. Find out how affordable a degree can be at Middle Georgia State University, serving students on 5 campuses and online everywhere. Learn more at mga.edu.
What families need after suffering the loss of a loved one is time to come together to celebrate a life that was well lived in the way they choose and to focus on each other. McCullough Funeral Home is here to help you find the way to do just that, no matter what the right way is for you. At McCullough, it is our privilege to simply walk beside you and help guide you in the journey toward healing.
McCullough Funeral Home are proud sponsors of all Houston County High School sports.
You're listening to the Sports Mike Broadcast Network.
All right, guys, welcome back to the Sunmark Bank pregame show powered by Houston. This is Bud Pierce with head coach, Coach Kevin Smith. So, Coach Smith, obviously, we just talked about last week, Jones County, 42-14. Panthers come up big on the road, knocking out a top 5 team. 1-1 now on the season. But, again, the season keeps on rolling. And the good thing about this week, we finally get to play at home. We got a home game against Veterans High School. Coach, this is a big-time rivalry game, and this is one, look, I even had to go back and look this up today. In your 5 games against Veterans, Panthers are 2-3 against the Warhawks. So this is a big-time game, not only as a rivalry game, but it just means so much. You know, this is another in-county game where these teams have been playing it like against each other their entire careers. Tell me about what the Panthers are going to be facing this week.
You know, Coach Josh Ingham, in his first year at Veterans High School, has been the OC there the past 5 years, and he's done an outstanding job taking over that program. And they're 2-0. You know, they played Warner Robins in their scrimmage and played Warner Robins really tough in the scrimmage. Then they open up with Richmond Academy, and they beat them. Then they go on the road and they go up to Griffin and play one I think is going to be one of our tougher region opponents at Griffin, and put up 49 points on them up there and beat them handedly, you know. And then they had last week off, and they got a good football team. They got good players. You know, they're well coached, and you know, it's going to be a rival game. And you know, they've got a lot of pride over there in what they do, and we got a lot of pride over in Perry. And it's going to be a good high school football game. It's going to be very exciting. It's going to be our opening game at home. And, you know, we're just, you know, there's a lot of positive vibes in the air right now. We're very excited about the opportunity to host veterans at our place this week.
Coach, something else that's really awesome that happened this week. Let's see, Georgia High School Football Daily just named Perry High School, the Perry Panthers, the team of the week, which, you know, you and I were kind of talking off air, turned out to be an incredible award for the Panthers. Tell me about that phone call and everything that followed that you found out.
Yeah, you know, Todd Holcomb is behind that, and him and Adam Cron. And Todd called me Tuesday morning. I had a missed call. Well, we're getting ready. Monday morning, we're getting ready to go out for practice. And I said, hey, can I call you back later? He said, sure. Just wanted to know if you wanted to accept the award this week of being Team of the Week. And I said, yeah, absolutely. We're honored and gracious to accept it. And so he said, well, call me when you get off the field. So I called him when I get off the field. And he said, Coach, we want to come down and present you with the award. And I said, sure. I said, you know, we got all of our football players 6th period. You know, you come in, be in front of the football team and present us our award. He said, no, Coach, it's a little bit bigger than that. He said, there's over 400 high school teams in the state of Georgia, and we picked one team to be the winner. And we picked Perry High School because of your big comeback, big win after a loss against a higher-ranked opponent in a higher classification. And, you know, last time Perry defeated a top 5 opponent was back in 1998. And, you know, winning a couple region championships and where that program is, we feel like y'all deserve. I said, absolutely. And so he starts talking to me about we want to get the band and the cheerleaders and, you know, the administration, everybody in there. And I said, yes, sir, we'll do whatever y'all need. So I got on the phone with the principal and he said, yeah, Coach, we'll work it out. And so today we're down there, 6th period, and everybody's in there. Dr. Scott, our superintendent, our Dr. Jody Dean, one of our executive members, and Dr. Chris Brown, and Mr. Thuglin, our finance guy, they come walking in, man, I look up, I'm just flattered. I said, wait a minute, this thing's turned into a big thing.
Yeah.
You know, and I
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live! And now, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. It's time for our main event of the evening.
And join us here for the Sunmark Bank pregame show powered by Husana. Let's take a quick break and we'll be right back right after this.
Hello, this is Chad Campbell, head football coach and athletic director of Peach County High School. It takes a lot of people and support to have the kind of program we have. Bobby and Gary of Precision Collision in Byron have been great supporters of Peach County football. Just like our team, they do great work. They have done work for me and I have been completely satisfied. That's Precision Collision in Byron.
Bobby and Gary and the entire team of professional employees at Precision Collision in Byron wish Peach County and all local teams success this season.
Whatever your financial goals, working with a professional and independent financial advisor can improve your chances of success. At LPL Financial, we stay on top of the economy and markets so you don't have to. Using sophisticated planning tools and extensive research, we can help you build long-term strategies that balance your financial objectives, your time horizon, and your tolerance for risk. For more information or to schedule a consultation, contact Billy Griggers at 225-6750. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC.
Favorite thing about my street?
It's quiet.
Safe. The people.
We rely on each other.
And we rely on our Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
The co-op isn't just about electricity.
It's about power.
The power of information, efficiency,
safety,
technology.
That's why whenever I have a question about energy,
I always call my Touchstone Energy Cooperative first.
Because in my community,
I am the co-op. And the co-op
is me.
Flint Energies, serving your community since 1937.
Is neck or back pain preventing you from doing the things you enjoy? The Stephanus Group specializes in the non-surgical and surgical treatment of the spine. With locations in Warner Robins, Macon, and Dublin, the Stephanus Group has been assisting Middle Georgia patients for over 30 years. Call 478-741-3690. Accepting new patients, workers' comp, and most private insurances with Saturday appointments available. The Stephanus Group can help. 478-741-3690.
This is the Sports Mike Broadcast Network.
All right, guys, welcome back to the Sunmark Bank pregame show powered by Hughes Honda. This is Bud and Robbie here on the Sports Mike Broadcast Network. Veterans Warhawks here against our Perry Panthers, and we're getting ready for the kickoff.
Yeah, and the captains tonight for Perry are number 1, Gordon, 5, Marshall, 2, Anderson, and 93, Cassius Williams. Perry has lost the toss. They will receive. Veterans will defer and kick off first this half. Man, what about these black uniforms Perry's rocking tonight?
Yeah, the all-black look. It's a complete blackout here for Panther Nation as well. And getting ready to start this thing off. Again, we got our Precision Collision kickoff to start off. But, Coach, before we start it off, why don't you give the fans at home a little Hughes Honda keys to victory for our Perry Panthers?
Got a run and gun tonight on offense, get that run game going to bring some balance to it. I know we throw the ball all over the place. I'd like to see Carter get going tonight. mental mistakes, let's cut them down, penalties or turnovers or whatever. And the D, that front seven's got to step up big tonight like they did and avoid turnovers.
All right, there you have it, guys, as the Warhawks have it on the 40, about to break the huddle here from the kickoff team. Panthers look like they might have been expecting a little onside. Now they're going to move out and spread everybody out wide. Caleb Wilson will be the deep man. Looks like he's standing at about the 8-yard line. Cameron Marshall will be to his left as well. Keep your eyes on Cameron. It's a little pooch kick over here. We're going to wait for the fair catch for it, and we'll do so cleanly at about the 27-yard line. That's where the Panthers will start off, 1st and 10 with the offense coming out.
Yeah, and that was a good job by the kick returner there for Perry, just making a fair catch, not trying to do anything fancy with that. Fair catch action right there, get the ball where it's placed. Looks like it's going to be about the 27, 30-yard line. Looks like 29 is where they're going to officially spot it at the left hash.
So the Panther offense going to come out led by our senior quarterback, number 1, Amari Gordon Jr. 2 games, 9 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. And let's see if we can keep that efficiency going on here offensively. Ball on the left hash. We got twins over to the left. We're sending a man in motion over to the left side. Got to throw a quick one out. Wide, little wide receiver screen. Picks up a couple blocks. Still on his feet. Now the Warhawks again tackle him, though, after about a 6, maybe 7-yard gain.
Nice little motion by the slot back on the right there, going across the formation, going out into space, and then throwing the screen out to the wide out. Got an extra blocker on the screen there to the left side. Nice little gain there. About 5 or 6 on the play.
Panther offense coming out here. Look like Coach Smith talking to an official. Looks like we may not – something's going on here with the officials.
See what we got here. I wonder. I didn't see a flag come out, but there's an awful lot of traffic over there on that left side. So,
the Coach Smith's over here talking to the sideline official. The officials are meeting in the middle. Coach, tell me this: am I missing something? I have yet to see a. Well, now they have an official timeout. I have yet to see the ball marker over on the.
That might be what the
chains.
That might be what the problem is.
So,
I don't see the down mark, the stick. Yeah, the down marker.
That might be the issue here.
So they got to wait and find somebody. I guess that part of the chain crew didn't show up tonight.
Yeah,
so we'll see what's
two-man
going
job.
on.
I can think of a couple guys that are a part of an elite chain crew that I'm pretty good pals with. We should have got them on the phone over here. This is amateur hour over here right now.
That's right. We got ours locked down at Fagan Mill. I just say that,
So the ball will be marked at about the 36-yard line. It'll be roughly about a 2nd and 4 coming up. At 11:35 left here in the first quarter. And it looks like they may have something going on out here. But I'll tell you what, while we got a little downtime, let's take a break and let's get a word. Well, nope. As I am stopped as the teams are breaking the huddle, they're coming back on the field. The officials seem like they're ready to go. Oh, there we go, right there. Coming out on the field, we see the down marker coming out now. Now we're ready to go. It'll be 2nd down for our Panthers.
That's the first time I've seen that in a long time.
How about that now? All right, 2nd and short. Man, we got trips over to the right side. Ball still on the left hash. We're going to give it to Carter right there. Trying to go off tackle to the left. Going to cut it back inside. Pick up about 3. It'll be about a 3rd and 1 here.
Yeah, nice run right there. Just straight up the gut there. That big offensive line for Perry just pushing the veterans' defensive line.
And we're going to hurry up to the ball here. 3rd and short. Warhawks are lined up ready to go. We try to get on the jump. Somebody moved out there, but they're not going to throw anything. Man, that was close there, too. All right, now we're going to check it over to the sidelines. Coaches are giving signals. Gordon's got them ready. A little slow snap to give it off to Carter. Carter's trying to get outside, not going to be able to do it. The Warhawks stop us on 3rd down.
Yeah, veterans did a good job of stretching that play out, not allowing the running back for Perry to get upfield there. So stopped by Perry or the veterans Warhawks there. Perry's got a punt here, punt situation.
Yeah, got to wind up losing a yard there. It'll be 4th and 2. Man, so a rare 3 and out right there for our Panthers starting this game. 10:30 left here in the first quarter. It's counting down. 0-0 is the score. And we're going to have to punt this ball away. We haven't had to punt very often this season, but credit the Warhawks defense there on that first drive. They got a return man standing at about their own 29-yard line. We got 3 up backs here. Ball's right in the middle. High snap, but we fielded it good. They're going to hit a line drive right there. He's going to field it at about the 32. We got 2 Panthers coming down. We're going to clean it up right there. Nothing gained on it. We'll say 0 yards gained, and the Warhawks will take over at their own 32-yard line.
Trajan Day and number 24, Elijah Joseph, down on the coverage right there. Good job of corralling the receiver there, bringing him down. About a 1 or 2 yard gain on the return. Good punt by Horton right there.
Yeah, nice job right there. Pretty solid snap. And, you know, Coach, we've been hearing everything about this weather. Looks like a great night for football here, as the Warhawks going to get their chance here offensively. Warhawks coming out, led by their quarterback, number 12, Jake Maxwell. Have a pistol right there behind him and one receiver on each side of the ball. Double tight ends here. Now the pistol's going to go off to the right. They're going to throw a quick hitch there. Oh, we almost jumped it. Trey Wright was there. It would have been pick six and untouched, in and out of his hands. And the Warhawks dodge a big bullet there.
He read that like a book, made the break, and came on it almost there. You can see him calming himself down because he knew he had the end zone in his sights. Great play, though, recognizing the route, moving on down the field. But he moved without the ball, so incomplete pass, and Veterans has 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 here for the Warhawks. Ball still over in the left hash. Look at about the same formation here. The pistol, he's got an offset to the right. Now he's right there to the right of the quarterback. Got a man in motion. Trey Wright might be blitzing from the corner here. Let's keep an eye on him. Here comes Trey over from the outside. They're trying to run it there. Nothing gained. Probably lost a yard on it. And the Panther defense is hyped up now.
Yeah, Hammonds came in and kind of finished it off, but it started with the blitz by Wright. Coming off that side there, man, he did a good job. You can see when he motioned out, he moved down to the tight end side and just came off the corner. Veterans brought 2 on the counter, trying to knock him out and kick him out. And good job by Hammonds breaking the double team and getting in there to make the tackle.
3rd and 12 here for the Warhawks. They're going to move their pistol back again to the right. They got twins to the right. Ball in the left hash. Maxwell's looking to throw on 3rd down. A flag comes out. He throws it. It'll be incomplete and out of bounds. But let's check the flag.
I wonder if this looks like maybe illegal procedure.
That's what I was thinking. It kind of came out right as the ball was snapped. That tends to be the case.
It looks like we're declining it, so it's going to bring up 4th down now.
So the Panther defense answers serve right there, forces their own 3 and out. And I'm going to tell you something that I love to see there defensively. The Warhawks on that 2nd down play moved a man and then brought a man in motion. And you can see our defense all moving, all communicating. And, you know, the chess game has already started there, and we were able to counter what the Warhawks were trying to do.
Yeah, and you can see Coach Anthony's game plan tonight. If they motion across and there's a tight end, they're going to bring that quarter and put pressure from the boundary there, which is a good call.
9:18 left here in the first quarter, 0-0, 2 3 and outs to start the game. The Warhawks got to punt it here. From the 19 is where the punter is. It's a high punt, just get away. It's going to land right past midfield and take a parry bounce. Warhawks are down it at the Panthers' 45-yard line. We're going to have a great field position whenever we come back right after this.
Did you know that at Middle Georgia State University,
life is complicated. We're all just trying to get it right.
criminal justice, education, and more, with many programs.
Life is complicated.
Degree can be at Middle Georgia State University, serving students on 5 campuses and online everywhere. Learn more at mga.edu.
And a first down play here. Gordon to Dakari is completed, close to a first down.
Looks like we got a flag on the play at the 50-yard line. Nice pitch and catch there by Gordon, finding Wright. A little curl route, but let's see what the call is here.
You keep an eye on this one.
Ineligible downfield. It's going to move us back.
Yeah, I would think if my memory serves me correct, it might be the first time we've had that called on us this year.
It has, and you know, Perry runs a lot of the RPO game, but if you throw the ball and the linemen are downfield, it's going to be called every now and then.
We're going to bring Dakari in motion here. Ball in the right hash. He's going out wide. Little pitch out there to Demetrius Carter, who has, good grief, look at him go. Carter still on his feet. Carter going down the middle. He's got one man to beat at the 10-yard line. They won't catch him. And Demetrius Carter lights up the Veterans defense with that one. Right up the gut, ran over a Warhawk, broke a few more tackles, and got it in for the first touchdown of the game.
Man, what a play. Just kind of took that sweep out to the left, found the crack, went up and down. You know, a la Herschel Walker running over Bill Bates. Had How about that? Look, that's what it looked like there when he run over the safety for veterans there.
Not a freshman like Herschel was, but we can say, my gosh, a senior.
55 yards later, we're in the end zone, and the PAT about to be attempted.
And trying for the PAT here, we have one man that didn't get out there. He's going to have to hurry. Well, it looks like 25 still on the play clock, unless the Whitehead has something going here. We got to hurry up and get them out there. 6-0 now with the extra point pending here. Goodness, what a play here. Snap, hold, the kick is up, and that kick is through. Perry Panthers lead it here 7-0, 8:47 left in the first quarter. This is Bud and Robbie only on the Sports Mike Broadcast Network.
Remember, if it's broke, call Hope.
We're carrying a cool cash rebate.
I had excruciating pain, and it was either had the surgery or the pain was just going to get worse.
I can't be any happier with the results. I wish I could have done it sooner.
Whatever time of day or night I need to touch bases with them, they always been there for me.
I would come back and wouldn't give it a second thought or hesitation.
It was getting me back my life, and that's what he did when he fixed my shoulder. He gave me back my life.
Let Middle Georgia Orthopedic help you get your life back.
Yeah. One play or two plays, counting the PAT. 2 plays, 60-yard run by Demetrius Carter. I think I said 55, but I forgot about the penalty, moving it back. So he ran from the 40 to the end zone, 60-yard play. Perry's on top after the PAT, 7-0.
Precision collision kickoff here upcoming. Camp's kick, a little squibber over here, may go out of bounds. The Warhawks are going to field it, though, at about the 17-yard line. Here they come right up the hash mark, trying to get it back to the middle, but we'll gain tackling. Bring him down around the 27-yard line. Definitely want to give a shout-out here to our first half sponsor, Houston Healthcare, a caring health system dedicated to excellence today and tomorrow. Proud supporters of us here on Sports Mike.
Hey, and Perry's kick coverage that time was good. Franklin got the ball. He's a speedster, so he did a good job corralling him on a return. Let me set up. Looks like around the 29 here.
I'm going to tell you what, I can't wait to go back and watch that replay of Demetrius Carter's run right there. Good grief. Right up the gut, just like we've been saying all season. Runs it hard, man, and he's looking for contact. You can see it there. First down play here for the Warhawks from the right hash. Got to fake it, looking to throw. There's pressure, though. We got somebody there, and we'll bring him down. That's the first sack of the game for our Panther defense. About a 3, maybe 4-yard loss.
And that looked like Jamari Stone and Hammonds combining to get that sack right there. Did a great job corralling Maxwell. Flushed him up into the pocket, and the other one cleaned it up. About a 4-yard loss here.
Still on the right hash are the Warhawks. They're going to bring their pistol up to the left side of Maxwell now. There's a snap. They're going to get us a jump, though. That'll give them 5 free ones.
It's not as bad early in the game, especially along. You don't like to see it, but you hate to. You don't want to tell a kid not to be aggressive, and at least it's not 3rd and short.
All right, let's shake it off there, DL. So now it was about 2nd and 13, now 2nd and 8 after those 5 free ones. We're under 8 minutes left here in the first quarter. 7-0, Perry leads it. Man in motion. Going to run a little jet sweep over to him. Trying to get off some blocks. And we'll finally bring him down around the 35-yard line, about a 5-yard gain. Bring it up to make it about a 3rd and 4. And that was Damari Franklin, who's kind of the main offensive focal point for the Warhawks.
Yeah, they try to get the ball in his hands, and they've moved him to slot, the X receiver, backfield. They're trying to get the ball to him because he's got game-breaking speed as well. That's a good job by Perry's safeties there, running that alley and corralling him on the sweep there.
All right, big 3rd down play here. 3rd and a long 4.5 for the Warhawks. Ball on the left hash. Trey Wright could be bringing something here. They're going to throw a wide receiver screen out there. Can we get off? Oh, he kind of bobbled it. And looks like they're going to say it was a live ball. And Damari Franklin picked it up, and he may have gotten a 1st down out of it.
Yeah, look, he bobbled it. It dropped, bounced back to him.
Wow.
And then he got the 1st down. We had 2 Perry defenders around the ball. I guess they couldn't get on top of it, and it wound up in Franklin's hand. Come around, got the 1st down at the 40.
That's one maybe I would love to see on replay there. Did he actually control that ball? Didn't really look like a catch, but
no.
Hey, Look like they said it, and that's going to give the Warhawks a first down here. Ball on the right hash. They got it right at their own 40. 6:40 left here in the first quarter. We're up 7-0. First down now for Veterans. Got a pistol in there. They got to fake it, throw another one out there. Oh, and a great job coming up, making the tackle right on. Only about a 2-yard gain there. That was Trey Wright again, man, stopping on the dime and coming up to make that one-on-one tackle.
Yes, he is definitely in sync with what the receivers for Veterans are doing. You can tell he's done his film time coming up and jumping the route there.
About 2nd and 8 now for the Warhawks. They're going to slow down, look over to the sideline. 20 on the play clock, got plenty of time. They got Twins to the left, ball's on the right hash. Here's Maxwell at quarterback, going to throw again. Pump face, looking to throw the go ball, but we got a man there. Great job on the coverage there. Trey Wright, they try to get him with old hitch and go there, but not happening on Trey's watch on that one.
I tell you, Trey Wright did a good job of using the sideline there as another defender, so he kind of not interfered with the receiver, used his body to kind of shield the receiver from the ball, and used the sideline to help him.
So 3rd and long now for Veterans. Kind of a busted play on their last 3rd down opportunity. They were able to convert it, fumbled it, and picked it up for a first down. 3rd and 8 here, though. Let's see if Panther Nation gets loud. 9 on the play clock. They got to hurry, but now Veterans got to take the timeout here. That'll stop the clock. 6:01 left here in the first quarter. Perry leads at 7-0. It'll be a 3rd and 8 for the Warhawks once we come back right after this.
On the field, a successful outcome is the ultimate goal for every team. At Houston Healthcare, our team of healthcare professionals is also dedicated to providing successful outcomes to the patients we serve each and every day. From Houston Medical Center, Perry Hospital, or one of our 3 med stops to the sidelines and locker rooms of our high school athletes, our team is focused on providing quality healthcare that leads to successful outcomes for the patients we serve. Houston Healthcare, advanced medical care closer to home.
Hey everyone, I'm Chaylee from WCH Homes, and we are a proud sponsor of Perry High School football. WCH Homes is a residential home builder that is family owned and operated in the Houston County area. We are proud to be a part of the Perry community, and we are proud to
balance your financial objectives, your time horizon, and your tolerance for risk. For more information or to schedule a consultation, contact Billy Griggers at 225-6750. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC.
And a 3rd down play here for the Warhawks. They're going to throw it over there near the sideline. A little circus catch opportunity, but it'll be incomplete. But a flag, I see a flag about the 40-yard line on our side. Looked like they were trying to attack Trey Wright again on that one, and it looked like he had pretty good coverage on it, but maybe something happened early in the route.
I think what he did, he got his hand on it when he was trying to put his hand up above to knock the ball. He was facing the receiver, never turned around to look for the ball, but he got his left hand in the chest of the receiver. So it's going to be pass interference and give Veterans a first down. First time they're in Perry territory tonight. Veterans moving from our right to left, which is going toward the gym that Perry has. Nice facility down here if you've never been to Herb St. John Stadium.
And there's still time to come on out for this game here. Nice football weather. First down here for the Warhawks. They're on the Panther side of the ball. We lead at 7-0. They're going to hand this one off finally, but, man, there is nothing there. About a 3-yard loss on that one. 3 Panthers in the backfield waiting.
Hey, and that defensive front, we talked about it last week, getting penetration, corralling the quarterback for Jones County. They are picking up right where they left off last week and getting penetration on this line and shutting down that run that time.
Yeah, looks like a good mark on about a 2-yard loss. That'll put them back at the period 45. Panthers lead at 7-0 here. 5:25 left in the first quarter. This House and Healthcare sponsored first half, a caring health system dedicated to excellence today and tomorrow. 2nd and 12 here. Twins out to the right. Now they're going to motion a man to the right. The defensive line motion with him. Maxwell put it on the ground, and we're going to have another sack. Kind of bobbled the snap there and was trying to pick it up on the run. And the Panthers clean it up, put them way back on the veteran side of the football field. And it'll be 3rd and long for the Warhawks now.
And that was big number 51, Hammonds right there. Man, he's fast. He's got down and covered up the quarterback, ball rolling on the ground. Maxwell had to cover it up, and Hammond's right there to make sure he doesn't do anything with it. That's going to go down as a sack, too. So that's another sack. So I'm counting 7 sacks in the last 2 games.
Yep, 2 tonight here. Chick-fil-A Sponsor now 3rd and long here. Another jet sweep. They're going to give it off to Damari Franklin. He's got speed. We're going to try to use the sideline to stop him, and we will. We'll bring him down on the Perry sideline. That'll nowhere near a first down here. They're still behind the original line of scrimmage. They're over on the Panther side here, though, at about the 47-yard line. Be about a 4th and 14, and it looks like the Warhawks are going to try to pin us up.
Yeah, that was a good job by the defense there, stretching him out east and west. Really, that's the way you want a speedster to go, east and west. So he did a good job of doing that, making the stop, bringing up a punting situation here.
So it looks like the Warhawks punter, he'll be standing at about his own 38-yard line. 4:20 left here in the first quarter. Perry up 7-0. Cameron Marshall back deep at the 10. A bad snap. The punter's back here running for his life, and we're going to bring him down right around the 40-yard line. The Panthers come up with another big play on special teams. And the offense is going to have great field position to start their 3rd drive of the game.
Hey, and if that ball starts rolling, you try to run away from Kendrick. DeAndre's just he's too fast. You're not going to outrun him. Good job bringing the punter down. Perry's going to be in great shape right here, setting up on the veterans' 40-yard line.
So Gordon now with the offense in a short field. Only took us one play on that last drive, a 60-yard Demetrius Carter touchdown run. Trips over to the left. Ball's on the left hash. Fake it to Carter. We're going to throw it out there and a little wide receiver screen. But a flag is going to come in as they brought us down right at the line of scrimmage. That was Corey Pettigrew, sophomore wide receiver. Had a real big game for him last week. Couple big-time catches. He catches his first one here. Nothing gained on it, but a flag did come out.
I wonder if it's going to be holding on the offense here. Sometimes when you get out in that screen, sometimes receivers kind of get outside and grab that jersey outside the shoulder pad. The jersey comes out with the hands, they're going to call it 9 times out of 10.
Yep, you're right, Coach. Called it right on it. That'll be a hold against Perry. Should have been right around the line of scrimmage.
Looks like it's going to
back us up to our own 49-yard line right at midfield. 1st and long now for the Panthers. 4:03 left here in the first quarter. Perry up 7-0. He'll change this formation up here. Trips right. They're all bunched in over here to the right side. Ball's on the left hash. Gordon going to scramble out to his right. Going to dump it off here, trying to get it to Dakari. Dakari makes a nice circus catch on that. Tipped it up to himself, and he'll wind up picking up about 8 yards there before the Warhawks bring him down on the Panther sideline.
Yeah, they kind of overloaded that side with tight end and Trips behind him. A little quiet set, tight right there. Tried to get him out in the flats, but he did make a nice gain there.
Yeah, I was pumped that he was able to hang on to it. He's kind of bobbling in there, but he brings it in. Gordon going to throw on 2nd and 12. A long comeback route, but not in time. It's going to be a little underthrown. That's a long throw from the right hash all the way over to the veteran sideline, trying to hit that comeback, but incomplete, and that'll bring up 3rd and 12.
That's hard for most quarterbacks to throw all the way across the field like that. You really got to have some good arm strength and to get it over there. Receiver did a great job trying to catch the ball, just a little short.
And about the only way that play works, you got to throw it early. It's such a long throw. I mean, you got to throw it before the receiver has even broke down to get out of his cut there. Underthrown, though, 3rd and 12. Let's see if the Warhawks can do something defensively here. We're going to put Dakari in motion. He's coming over to the left. There's pressure on Gordon. He may just try to run it. He's got one blocker in. A flag's going to come out. Gordon got tackled right around the line of scrimmage. But let's check the flag here.
Wonder if they're going to call holding right here. It's like big number 69 for Perry. He had one pancaked on the ground. That's Jacorin Thomas. Let's see what we're going to call here. Yep, it's going to be a hold there. They're going to decline it. It's going to be 4th and 12 for the Panthers. So it looks like Coach Smith's going to make the decision to put the punting team on the field, try to pin veterans back.
Yeah, it looks like we gain, up to the original line of scrimmage. It'll be 4th and 10 from the 40 here. So the Warhawks, they're going to have their punt return. Let's see where he's going to wind up standing. He's still moving around back there. Looks like he's standing right at the 5, though. Ball be on the right hash. Had a great punt last time from Horton. Nobody's going to rush it. He's going to hit this one nice and high. No fair catch. Wait for it, and made it. No, they're going to throw a flag on the tackle. Maybe a little high. Did he call a fair catch?
I don't know if I saw him call a fair catch. So that's what the White Hat's going to see.
Coaches are over here talking to the officials here. Let's take an eye on that one. If he called it, it had to be before I looked down there.
So that's what I never saw the hand go up for the fair catch.
So maybe a little high there on the tackle, but
I don't know. It looked like a clean tackle. It looked like he might have grabbed him under the shoulder pads, but I never saw, unless they saying helmet to helmet contact, but I never saw a fair catch signal.
It'll be 3:09 left here in the first quarter.
I know you had to give him 2 yards to catch the ball.
To catch it,
but that looked like a great timed hit.
Still unsure here on that, but it's going to go against Perry. Okay.
Yep. Kick catch interference, what they're going to call. So obviously he did not give the returner enough room to catch the ball, but it looked like a well-timed hit.
Yeah, that's a little
iffy
in
right there.
You know, it's one of those. All right, so that's the way it goes. That's going to move the Warhawks up to about the 29-yard line, or 24-yard line rather. 3:09 left in the first quarter. Perry leads at 7-0. Jake Maxwell, quarterback, has got to throw this one again right there in the middle. Completes it. A nice one-on-one tackle there for the Panther defense. Only about a 5 or 6 yard gain on that one.
Yeah, that was Preston Bird just kind of finding the hole in that zone right behind the linebackers there. Nice tackle by our safety, Cameron Marshall. That's an 8-yard gain for the Veterans Warhawks there.
$20 on the play clock here. Looks like the Warhawks have set on just trying to a little bit of time come off here. Let's make sure everybody knows what they're doing offensively. Perry has had a great defensive game plan so far here early in this game. The Warhawks got a tight end over to the left side. They have a man in motion coming to the right, but Veterans are going to take a timeout here. They didn't like something out there. That'll stop the clock. 2:25 left here in the first quarter. Perry leads at 7-0. It'll be 2nd and 3 whenever we come back right after this.
Favorite thing about my street?
It's quiet.
Safe.
On the field, a successful outcome is the ultimate goal for every team. At Houston
Zaxby's
Healthcare,
Chicken Finger Plate comes with 12 dippable, dunkable, do it any way you wantable sauces. And a plate of our hand-breaded fingers. Oh, and don't forget the napkins. Famous fried chicken, endless sauce abilities. Only at Zaxby's.
Hey everyone, I'm Chaley from WCH Homes, and we are a proud sponsor of Perry High School football. WCH Homes is a residential home builder that is family owned and operated in the Houston County area. We are proud to be a part of the Perry community, and we are proud to support Perry High School football. Go Panthers!
690. Accepting new patients, workers' comp, and most private insurances with Saturday appointments available. The Stephanus Group can help. 478-741-3690.
This is the Sports Mike Broadcast Network.
And the second down pass here from Maxwell. A little high on that. It'll be incomplete. That'll bring up about a 3rd and 3 here for Veterans.
Motion to slide across, fake the screen over there, and tried to hit the post back on the left side. Just a little outside of Chandler Thomas's fingertips. Brings up a 3rd and short for the Veterans Warhawks.
And let's see what our 4th down lineman can do here on the 3rd down play. Can we get back to the quarterback again? We got 2 sacks tonight. They're going to throw it there incompleted on the slant. That was Preston Bird again. Nice catch in traffic there, and that'll give the Warhawks a 1st down.
It was a nice throw by Maxwell. He kind of threaded the needle right there. Good coverage by the Perry defender there. Good catch by the Warhawks. Going to bring up a 1st down, 1st and 10, just across the 40-yard line.
Again, this first half not being sponsored by Houston Healthcare, a caring health system dedicated to excellence today and tomorrow. The Warhawks here a 1st down on their own 42-yard line. 1:45 and counting down here in the first quarter. Perry up 7-0. High snap. Maxwell brings it down. Going to throw a nice screen out there, wide receiver screen. Trey Wright's going to make a tackle. Shove him out of bounds after about a 3-yard gain.
I'll tell you one thing I'm noticing from both teams. There's a lot of pad popping going on down there on the field. Because every time somebody blocks or hits or wraps up, there's some shoulder pads and leather being thrown. About a 1-yard gain.
Yeah, only about 1 on that one. I thought he gained a couple more, but the officials had a better angle of it down there, it looks like. About a 2nd and 9 now for veterans. They're going to have twins over to the right. Ball's on the right hash. Jake Maxwell at quarterback. He's got one back to his right. Play fake. Got to look to throw. Hitch and go here. A little go ball, and they got a man open, but incomplete. Damari Franklin, they were looking for him, and it looked like he never even saw the ball.
Right, and it kind of made that double move. Deontay Kendrick kind of got crossed up, and he got behind him, but he had double coverage over here. But Franklin never found the ball. The ball up in the air. Franklin looked right, then left, and the ball was in front of him about 10 yards. Incomplete pass.
And credit Caleb Wilson on that one there, the safety coming over the top, kind of having that one covered up very well here. 3rd and 9 here. Panther defense needs a big one. The offense itching to get back on there. Warhawks going to empty the backfield. Going to set up the screen here over here to the right side near the veteran sideline. Panthers all around him, and Panthers will bring him down. He needed 9. Looks like he got about 7.5 there. And that'll bring up a 4th down right around the 50 for the Warhawks.
Interesting decision right here for the Warhawks after that 7-8 yard gain. Looks like they're going to go for it here right at midfield. Late in the first quarter. Panthers up 7-0. Big decision for the Warhawks here.
Yeah, you're right.
Watch the ball.
They are going to go for it. Good call there watching the ball. We're got to be itching to get back to the quarterback here. 4th and 1. Showing a little inside heat from the linebackers here. That'll leave the middle wide open. Looks like the Warhawks don't like it. They're already going to burn in their last timeout here of the first quarter, I believe. 58 seconds left here in the first quarter. It'll be a 4th and a long 1 for the Warhawks whenever we come back right after this.
I had excruciating pain, and it was either had the surgery or the pain was just going to get worse.
I can't be any happier with the results. I wish I could have done it sooner.
Whatever time of day or night I need to touch bases with them, they always been there for me.
I would come back and wouldn't give it a second thought or hesitation.
It was giving me back my life. And that's what he did when he fixed my shoulder. He gave me back my life.
Let Middle Georgia Orthopedic help you get your life back.
If your home isn't cooling properly, it may be time for an upgrade. Call the experts at Premier Heating and Air this week and get a new AC system installed for as low as $69 a month. Good credit, bad credit, no credit, everyone qualifies. Plus, right now, each new system comes with a rebate of up to $1,500 and a free ultraviolet air purification system.
Oh, yep, the Warhawks are going for the punt here. 3 up backs, low snap. They get it off, no rush. Cameron Marshall back at the 15. He'll back up 2 yards, catch it at the 12 for the fair catch. And the Perry offense will have it from there.
That's a good stop by the Perry defense, considering the way it started off with the 15-yard kick catch interference and now having their drive stall around the 50-yard line. So good defensive series for the Panthers with the offense coming up.
Perry offense ready to get rolling. Hey, and you can also get rolling. You can enroll at Middle Georgia State University and complete your degree fully online and in less time. MGA's online campus has continuous admission, 8-week classes, programs leading to a doctorate like Robbie McDuffie, master's, and a bachelor's degree as well. First down here for Gordon. He's going to hand it off to Carter, trying to get off tackle, but the Warhawks going to stop him. Only about a 1-yard gain on that one. Hey, also at Middle Georgia State University, you can get a low flat rate tuition, which is the same for all students no matter where you live, and options for college credit based on prior learning. Learn more at online.mga.edu. 2nd and 9 here for the Panthers. We're backed up inside our own 15 after the punt. Looking to throw here. Gordon got an open man and completes it around the 18. About a 5-yard pickup after that up to the 23. Close to a first down.
That was Kiel Sparks with that nice little catch there. Kind of run that little out route, come back there after the play fake. Gordon hits him in stride and gets a first down. Nice job by the Panthers.
And that will be a Stephanus group 1st and 10 for our Perry Panthers. Move the chains here and keep it rolling. That'll also be the last play of the first quarter. That buzzer sounds. We'll head into the second quarter here. Perry up 7-0, and we'll also have a 1st and 10 once we come back right after this.
I had excruciating pain, and it was either had the surgery or the pain was just going to get worse.
I can't be any happier with the results. I wish I could have done it sooner.
Whatever time of day or night I need to touch bases with them, they always been there for me.
I would come back and wouldn't give it a second thought or hesitation.
It was getting me back my life. And that's what he did when he fixed my shoulder. He gave me back my life.
Let Middle Georgia Orthopedic help you get your life back.
Tracks and Trailers of Perry, Georgia, your truck, bed, and trailers expert, offering the industry's finest utility, equipment and car hauler, heavy-duty flat deck gooseneck, enclosed trailers, personal watercraft, and dump trailers. Whatever the haul, big or small, we have the right one for your trailer ball. That's Tracks and Trailers, 650 Ball Street, Perry, Georgia. Proud sponsors of the Perry Panthers. Tracks and Trailers.
You're listening to the Sports Mike Broadcast Network.
And we're back right on time here. Start of the second quarter. First down play, a little misdirection here. Going to give it to Carter back underneath. Carter's still running hard out there. He's going to pick up a good 8, maybe 9 yards on that one and open the playbook wide open here. It would be a second and short.
Man, he runs hard. He just lowers his shoulder and starts looking for contact, just going north and south. And after you know it, he's 9 yards downfield, close to a first down.
Twins to the left. The Carter's going to be wide open over here if we throw it to him, but we don't see it. We're going to give it to Carter, and he's stuffed right in the middle. Probably lost a yard on that one. We're trying to line up quick there, and man, we had Twins over to the left, but the Warhawks didn't come over and pick it up. The car just turned and was looking at Gordon. Gordon wasn't able to see it in time.
Throw me the ball. Throw me the ball. Get it to me.
All right, we're going to change it up here. Twins to each side. Ball on the right hash. We're going to move Carter over to the right. It's 3rd and 2. It's a big play here offensively. Warhawks maybe bringing heat. They're going to bring 5. We're going to throw a quick one out there, but behind the car, it'll be incomplete, and that'll bring up a 4th down. And Coach Smith not happy about that outcome, and the Panthers going to have to punt it away here.
Nice play call. Had the RPO call right there. Faked the run, trying to hit the slant on the backside, and just a little behind Dakari on the receiver. Had to hit it to play before where they were open on the Twins, not covered. They might come back to that, though.
And put it in the back pocket here. All right, so we're going to have to punt it away here. This will already be our 3rd punt, which may match our season total. We don't punt it often. It's another great one by Horton. Warhawk's going to go behind the returner. Is still rolling. He's going to pick it up at the 7, and the Panthers are going to bring him down around the 5-yard line. My goodness, Carter Horton got a hold of a great one. Got behind the return man and took a great parry bounce. And the Panther punt coverage team, man, all sprint down there, brings him down around the 5-yard line.
Yeah, that's about a 60-yard punt right there by Horton. Man, I'm telling you, he's been averaging 51 on his punts this year, so that's going to help the average, and especially with a negative net return right there. That's going to definitely help his average.
Well, I'll tell you what, we had one of the best punters in the state the last couple of years here with Daquan Wright getting a hold of some great ones. But Horton, we haven't had to use him much, but, man, he's been right on the money tonight. It'll be 1st and 10 from the Warhawks here from their own 5-yard line. 10:47 left here in the second quarter. We're up 7-0. Quarterback standing just in the end zone from the shotgun. Got to fake it. Look to throw there in the middle. Oh, had an open man on the inside slant, but threw it behind him. Trying to get it to Preston Bird there, and that'll bring up a 2nd down, 2nd and 10 upcoming.
It's almost identical to what Gordon did on the last play. They faked the RPO there and tried to hit that slant. Both quarterbacks a little behind, a little missing the target right now. Good for the Panthers there. Going to bring up a 2nd and 10. Ball on way back on the 5-yard line.
Twins to the right here for veterans. They got a pistol. Looks like they're going to stay in it. Nope. They're going to move him up to the right. That's number 15, Edward Bryant, running back. They're going to give it to Bryant here. He cuts it back to the middle, and he'll pick up a few yards there, get it out around the 10-yard line. He'll bring up a 3rd down for the Warhawks.
Yeah, he just found a gash over on the left side of his offensive line. Just went up for 5 yards. 3rd and 5 here.
It is time for something big here. I mean,
yeah,
you
turnover, fumble.
You can kind of feel it in the air. Everybody's just kind of being lulled to sleep out here. 3rd and 6 here for veterans on their own 9-yard line. Can the defense make a play here? Twins over to the right side. Maxwell at quarterback, play fake, looking to throw. He's going to throw it right there to the middle, completes it to his running back for a first down up to around the 19-yard line.
Yeah, just kind of slipped him out in that little hole right there, little seam between the linebacker and the safety. Straight down the field and kind of hit him quick, little tight end hot pass, if you will.
All right, they're going to go with the diamond look over here to the left side. Panther defense is trying to adjust to it. Wide receiver screen out there right behind the diamond. He was able to get past the front line of blockers and get enough for a first down out across the 30. And just like that, back-to-back played for the Warhawks, 2 first downs.
Yeah, and they're gaining momentum on this drive here. Don't want to see that, but we've always talked about this bend but don't break defense of the Panthers.
They're going to stay in that same look. Diamond out there. Going to throw it to the other side. A quick hitch to Damari Franklin. Makes one man miss. Can't get through the rest of them, but it'll still pick up about 7 there, maybe 8. They're still moving up to about a 38-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know if something's the matter with Ahmad Lee right there. It kind of looked like he kind of pulled up a little bit.
Well, yeah, it looks
maybe
like he's still down. He was trying to stand up right there and was still kind of hunched over. Finally would just kind of go down to the ground.
I see that's Pinckney right there.
Oh, you're
on
right.
The ground. Ahmad Lee walked off on this side. But man, we got two injured Panthers on the same play.
So the trainer's out here checking on them. That'll stop the clock. It'll be about a 2nd and 2. But the Warhawks, like we were saying, got a little momentum here. But, hey, while I have a second, let me tell you about something else. Some more friends of us here on Sports Mike. Weight control, healthy eating, exercise, and stress reduction are the most effective ways to reduce your risk for chronic diseases such as heart disease, diabetes, and some cancers. Come join House and Healthcare's free, ongoing Healthy Living for Life class where you can learn healthy habits for life. Call Educare at 478-923-9771. That's 478-923-9771 for more information and to pre-register. Looks like they got everything taken care of out on the field. The teams are coming back on here. It'll be a 2nd and 2 here for the Warhawks at their own 38-yard line.
You know, Coach Anthony was talking to us before the game. We've already lost several linebackers before the season started, moving safeties up to play. Now it looks like they had to go deep in the well again to get some more.
Twins over to the left now for Maxwell. Ball on the right hash. Play fake. Looking to throw. It got nowhere. The ball came out on the sack, and the Panthers are going to recover it. 3rd sack of the game, and I think Cameron Marshall was able to jump on the loose ball around the 25-yard line. The officials may be trying to decide if he was down or not. They are still talking. Panther defense definitely wants that ball.
Hey, and there's our man, number 51 right there, causing all kind of havoc with the quarterback here. Even if it's not a fumble.
Now, they are going to say the Warhawks, they are going to say he was down. It will be a sack. That'll be the 3rd one already here in the first half. The clock will still be moving. 8:14 and counting down. They're going to have to reset the play clock here as the officials had to talk about that one. But the Warhawks have a 3rd and 8 upcoming here after that sack.
I thought it was a fumble there, but that's a great job by that Perry defensive front. They are getting through that line. 3rd sack tonight, 8 sacks in 2 games.
Trips over to the left side now. Jake Maxwell, quarterback, is going to move his pistol man. That's number 15, Edward Bryant, over to his right. He's going to dump it off to Bryant. A little swing over here. We're going to miss a tackle, and Bryant may have enough for a first down. A nice tackle there at the Panthers sideline, may be just a little short. They needed to get it out to the 40, and looks like he got it to the 39, judging by that spot. It'll be a 4th and 1 here for veterans on their own 39-yard line.
And that was a great tackle by the corner right there, just coming up and knocking him out of bounds right around the 39 and keeping him from that first down line to gain, bringing up a punt situation for veterans again. So we've seen a lot of punt situations tonight. Veterans lining up in their punt formation, twins to the right here. 2 gunners to the right, 1 to the left.
And Cameron Marshall back at the 25. Oh, nice. We're able to get there, get away from it. It's high. You're going to land and take a parry bounce again, backing up close to the 50. Warhawks are down, but Panther offense going to have a short field. 6:48 left here in the first half, and we're already up 7-0. Let's take a quick break. It's Bud and Robbie on the Sports Mike Broadcast Network.
Tracks and Trailers of Perry, Georgia, your truck bed and trailers expert, offering the industry's finest utility, equipment and car hauler, heavy-duty flat deck gooseneck, enclosed trailers, personal watercraft, and dump trailers. Whatever the haul, big or small, we have the right one for your trailer ball.
Value and service. Call to schedule a free in-home consultation. 478-953-9655. Visit online at midgablinds.com or find them on Facebook to see testimonials from their satisfied customers. Middle Georgia Blinds and Shutters. Ken Ford, owner.
Middle Georgia Blinds and Shutters. Located at the Design Gallery, 592 Carl.
Remember, Trailers of Perry, Georgia. Your truck bed and trailers.
Play here. We're going to dump it off on a little crossing pattern there for Dakari, and he'll have some yards after catch for a first down. And we're already lined up here. First down play. The Warhawk defense wasn't even ready. We're going to give it to Carter. Carter finds the seam. Carter's made two-man miss, and it's a foot race to the end zone. They won't get him. Demetrius Carter, his second touchdown of the night. But just as you pointed, a flag is going to come out way back around the line of scrimmage.
Nice play right here, but let's see what the call is. I'm going to think it's illegal procedure on the Panthers. Just judging by where the flag came out from the side judge on the veterans.
Man, you could see what we were trying to do there offensively. The defense wasn't quite ready. We were trying to get lined up quickly. Gave it to Carter, who was able to pop it through there. But sometimes whenever you do that, you don't get everybody set. It's one of those, everybody's got to be on the same page there. And just a little bit of hesitation by somebody. Back us up 5 and also take that touchdown off the board.
Yeah, that was an illegal shift. Had two men moving in the backfield, so instead of illegal procedure, illegal shift. So there's a difference. Two men moving at the same time. You can't do that, but they ran the counter play right there. See the guard and tackle from the backside just leading Carter through, and Carter definitely does the rest.
I'll take those yardage off his LPL financial stat sheet tonight. 1st and 15. We're going to throw it. Looking for Dakari Anderson. Deep to the end zone. Oh, it just overthrown. Dakari was trying to adjust to his left. He was looking to his right early, came back to his left side, and just overthrown. Incomplete.
And it was a beautiful thrown ball. If he just had found the ball earlier, he probably runs underneath it. But great pitch and catch, except for the execution part. Didn't catch it.
Yeah, how about
bring
that?
Up a second down.
1st and 15, and Coach Devo trying to take a shot there and almost connected for a big one. Second down play here from the veterans, 46-yard line. We got twins out to the right. Gordon still talking with Dakari out there. We got 8 on the play clock. Now the receivers are talking, make sure everybody's on the same page. Dakari going to come in motion down to the left side. Back to the right. We might try to jump it off to Dakari. Gordon may try to throw it deep. Trey Wright is there. He's got a man on him, and the man's going to knock him down. It'll be incomplete, but a definite pass interference upcoming on this one.
Was that Monterius Ingram or Anthony Morley right there? Anthony Morley, number 5, just tackled Trey Wright trying to catch the corner route. Great fake right there.
Yeah, kind of everybody jumped on Dakari there as Gordon was rolling out to his right on the boot. Trey Wright had a I believe a linebacker trying to cover him there. Somebody definitely had a step or two on him. But sometimes, you got to do it on the defensive side. You'd much rather give them 15 than the touchdown.
That's it.
That's exactly the decision that was made on that play.
I can promise you a defensive coach will not get mad about that one.
So 3rd and 10 here. They didn't give us the first on that one. 6:09 left in the first half. We're going to give it to Carter here on the 3rd and 10. He's going to make two men miss, trying to get outside. Only going to pick up about 4 on it.
Man,
sorry, yeah, it should have been a first down. Yeah, now they're finally got to change over there. 2nd and 10 now.
Down markers had some issues tonight. Not starting the game off.
Come on, guys.
Making the
Get it together over there. Twins over to the right side. Gordon at quarterback. Got to give it to Carter. Almost pulled it. Carter will get it for about another 2, maybe 3 on that one. That was, we've seen that the last couple games, a little hesitation there between Gordon and Carter on which one is going to keep the ball or take the ball. That one almost got put on the ground, but Carter was able to hang on to it.
And Carter did a good job of bringing it back to his arm and getting it secured because it was on his hip when he started to run.
3rd and short here, about a 3rd and 3. We're inside the 25 here, trying to get inside that Dozer Law Firm red zone. We're up 7-0, 5:04 left here in the first half. Play fake, Gordon going to keep it, trying to get inside, made 2 men miss. He's going to have a first down, still on his feet, and he'll get it up to about the 17-yard line over there, and that'll be a Stephanus Group 1st and 10 for Perry.
Hey, that was a great job by Gordon there, finding the seam almost got tackled in the backfield, but made a move, got up the field, and then kind of darted across to gain the first down. Good, tough run by the quarterback there.
First down here. Over on the right hash, we got twins out here to the left. Trey Wright's the slot. Corey Pettigrew's the outside man. DeCar's over here on the right side all by himself. The Warhawks going to shift their DL. All day for Gordon. Now he's maybe thinking to the left, comes back to the right. A flag's going to come out. Gordon's running for his life back there. He's going to wind up picking up about 9 or 10 on the scramble. But a flag is going to come out in the backfield as Gordon was flushed out of the pocket there.
I see him guessing it's going to be a holding call. Let's see what we got here. It's going to be official.
Yeah, your only opportunity right there if it's thrown in the backfield is maybe you get a defensive lineman with a hands to the face.
Yep.
Other than that, you pretty much said it's going to be against the offense, and it is. So take that, what would have been close to a first down on the scramble by Gordon. Erase that from the record book. And that's going to back us way up. We're back at the 30 now, guys. We got to get it up to the 8. Long way to go, but it's first down. Plenty of time to get there. The car is going to come in motion over here to the left side. That's still going to leave trips to the right, and the car is in the backfield. DeCorey. Now we're going to throw it deep, looking for Caleb Wilson. Boom! And Caleb Wilson comes up with it. Just like that, the Panthers put 6 more on the board. 3:57 left here in the second quarter. That'll extend the lead out to 13-0 with an extra point pending.
Hey, what a pass. Nice little window dressing there, bringing the slide across DeCarry. So you got to respect him, faking the pass over this way, and then finding Caleb Wilson down the seam for the touchdown. 30 yards.
There's so much movement pre-snap and just different formations. Coach Devo and all these offensive coaches that are just dialing up here. So hard for a defense to just contain with everything that's happening out there. Camp with another extra point opportunity. Good snap, the hold, the kick is up. And that one is through there. 14-0. Perry leads at 3:57 left here in the first half. This is Bud and Robbie on the Sports Mike Broadcast Network.
Though Georgia's walk-in orthopedic urgent care centers are open from
Tracks and Trailers of Perry, Georgia, your truck bed and trailers expert, offering the industry's finest utility, equipment and car hauler, heavy-duty flat deck gooseneck, enclosed trailers, personal watercraft, and dump trailers. Whatever the haul, big or small, we have the right one for your trailer ball. That's Tracks and Trailers, 650 Ball Street, Perry, Georgia. Proud sponsors of the Perry Panthers. Tracks and Trailers of Perry, Georgia, your truck bed and trailers expert, offering the industry's finest utility, equipment and car hauler, heavy-duty flat deck gooseneck, enclosed trailers, personal watercraft, and dump trailers. Whatever the haul, big or small, we have the right one for your trailer ball. That's Tracks and Trailers, 650 Ball Street, Perry, Georgia. Proud sponsors of the Perry Panthers.
Late in the second quarter, 3:57. The Panthers held the ball a little over 3 minutes there on that drive. So nice to see. And even though they had some big penalties there, they were able to overcome it and come up with a good play at the right time.
Getting ready for another precision collision kickoff here from the 40. Camp's kick. It's a good one. Line drive. It'll go into the end zone, deep into the end zone. That'll be a touchback. And the Warhawks will have it 1st and 10 here. And while I have another minute, let me tell you about our friends over at Middle Georgia State University and their dual enrollment program. Apply today and get ahead in earning your college degree. For eligible students, most tuition, mandatory fees, and textbooks are covered by the Georgia Student Finance Commission dual enrollment funds for GSFC approved courses with a 30-semester hours cap. You probably are already doing online learning, so why not take your MGA classes fully online? Or you can commute to one of our 5 campuses in Macon, Cochran, Dublin, Eastman, and Warner Robins. You can attend as a part-time or a full-time student. And best of all, you earn both high school and college credit. Contact us at dualenrollment@mga.edu to start earning college credit today. Warhawks with a reverse here on first down. Perry had guys there, but the second group will finally bring him down. Only about a 4-yard gain on that one.
Talking about a lot of window dressing right there. There's a crack block by the slot receiver, bringing the reverse back around this way. Perry did a good job with all the window dressing to corral that play.
Let's give another shout out to our first half sponsor tonight, House and Healthcare, a caring health system dedicated to excellence today and tomorrow. 2nd and 6 for the Warhawks here from the right hash. 3:23 and counting down here in the second quarter. Perry up 14-0. Maxwell at quarterback. Play fake. Looking to throw to the inside there. Incompletes it. Nice catch in traffic. Still on his feet. That's Damari Franklin. We're going to bring him down from the backside. But he'll get it out to about the 43-yard line, and that'll be enough for a Warhawk first down.
Yeah, that was a RPO play right there. Found it, Damari Franklin on the slant, the post, if you will, skinny post. Coming inside, just found a hole back there in our defense. Got a nice gain out to about the 43-yard line here.
3 sacks for our defense so far tonight. It's time for another one here. As Maxwell with a nice throw there with a contested catch on that one, but enough for a first down for Veterans. Twins over to the left now. Ball still on the right hash. We got 4 down linemen ready. Number 25 there. Ernest standing for the running back. They're going to try to give it out there to him. It'll be not a whole lot gained there, maybe even lost a yard.
Yeah, that was a little counter play there coming back to Perry's sideline here. Panthers did a good job of stretching it out and splitting the blockers there. Veterans going to lose about 2.
We got it now. High snap. Maxwell contested it we almost pick it off. As we got a hand on it there, we had a guy right in Maxwell's face as he was trying to throw it, and we were almost able to come up with a pick off of the deflection.
First rule as a defensive lineman on a pass rush, if you can't get to the quarterback, get your hands up. Devin Smoot did a great job there getting his hands up, altering the pass, almost creating an interception for Armar Gordon, who was on the field at that time. Or was that Trey Wright? It was like 71, but it looked like Trey Wright could have had a pick right there.
So 3rd and 12 here. 3rd and long, brought to you by Chick-fil-A all season long here on SportsMite. Trips to the left. High snap. Maxwell's going to throw a quick one out there. Looking out there, but we're going to bring him down. Only about a 5-yard gain. Just threw it out there to Preston Bird. Little wide receiver screen behind the trips. Not a whole lot gained on it. And that'll bring up a 4th and 8 from their own 45-yard line.
Tell you what, Caleb Wilson plays safety about as good as anybody I've seen. And he ran up on that screen pass, run his alley like he needed to, and made the tackle that time. Just did a great job fighting through blockers. Good job by the corner over there holding up the receiver and not allowing the block to get downfield.
Could have been a time there for Coach Smith to take a timeout. He's going to do it now. May have let some precious seconds roll off there. Could have taken it earlier, but he'll take it here with 1:08, and that'll still leave the offense with 2 more to go. Cameron Marshall will probably be back deep, and he'll be standing around the 20. And something to keep in mind, the Warhawks haven't had the best of luck punting the ball tonight.
And I'll tell you what I saw right before the timeout. Perry's lining 10 up on the line, so they're probably going to go after this. Just from what I've seen, they blocked one last week. We thought they might not, but this is a good time to, go after one.
It'll be 4th and 8, and since we're already here with you, let's stay right here with you on this one. This is a big play.
The career they want as they transition back to civilian life. In partnership with Central Georgia Technical College, the Georgia Vector Center offers skilled training and career pathways in high-demand industries. For more information, visit gavector.org.
And we're back here, first down play for the Perry offense from the 41. Somebody's right on Gordon. Gordon's going to spin out to his right, throws it out there to Trey Wright, makes one man miss, and then they'll just knock him out of bounds. Somehow out of that play, we're still going to pick up 6 yards on it.
Yeah, that was a nice job by Gordon not to get tackled right there. So keeping the play alive, but an even better job by Trey Wright getting out of bounds.
Something that Gordon has done well so far this season is getting away from potential sacks back there in the backfield. He is hard to bring down. So elusive.
Yeah, that's the word I was thinking there.
2nd and 4 here. He's going to throw a deep one out there. Looking for Cameron Marshall and just overthrew him. Cameron was trying to settle up right there on the post. It just kind of settled up short. And Gordon sent that one through him. That'll bring up a 3rd and 4 here, but it'll stop the clock with 45 seconds left.
Yeah, might have had a little adrenaline after running away from the defenders a while ago. Put a little oomph on that ball. Bringing up a 3rd down here. Ball's on the Perry 47-yard line.
And let's see if we can come up with something offensively here. Trey Wright, Caleb Wilson, Kari Anderson, Cameron Marshall. We got studs all out there. Trips to the right. Gordon's going to roll to his right. Throw it back to the middle. Caleb Wilson in and out of his hands. It was a little behind him, but in and out of his hands, and we're going to have to punt it away here with 41 seconds left.
Hey, and we've seen several balls tonight being thrown just behind the receivers, wide open. Caleb Wilson found a hole in the zone there to be a first down, just a little behind and incomplete. Now the Panthers going to have to punt again.
Man, this is the fourth punt so far, the first half here for our Panther offense. We got 2 touchdowns, but 4 punts. Warhawks coming after it, but another, goodness gracious, what a punt here by Horton. They're going to back him up, and he will just going to let it roll into the end zone. It'll be for a touchback. Looks like it landed around the 3, but kicked right off into the end zone. That'll stop it. 34 seconds left. Perry leads at 14-0, and the Warhawks will have 1st and 10 once we come back right after this.
Tracks and Trailers of Perry, Georgia, your truck bed and trailers expert, offering the industry's finest utility, equipment and car hauler, heavy-duty
kind of
flat
memories
deck
that stay with you
gooseneck,
forever
enclosed
are the
trailers,
ones made with
personal
family and
watercraft,
friends
and
in
dump
a
trailers.
place that you'll
Whatever the
always
haul,
go.
big or small,
At Ag
we
Georgia
have the
Farm
right
Credit,
one for your
we're
trailer
here to
ball.
help you
That's
buy
Tracks and
that
Trailers,
place.
650
A
Ball
piece
Street,
of
Perry,
land that you
Georgia.
can call
Proud
home.
sponsors of the
Call
Perry
one of our
Panthers.
local land loan
Tracks and
specialists.
Trailers of Perry,
Or visit
Georgia, your truck bed and trailers expert, offering the
Ag
industry's
Georgia Farm
finest
Credit,
utility,
helping
equipment and
Georgia
car
grow
hauler,
for
heavy-duty
generations.
flat deck gooseneck.
You're listening to the Sports Mike Broadcast Network.
And with 34 seconds left in the first half, Perry's up 14-0. Let's see what the Warhawks do with it. 1st and 10 from their own 20 after the touchback. They're going to hand it off, trying to get off tackle there, but, man, he is met by a claw of Panthers back there. Cassius Williams in on that tackle, along with Cameron Marshall as well.
Yeah, it looks like veterans just content to let the clock run out right now and go to the half. 32 seconds on the play clock, 15 on the game clock. Perry's ahead 14-0 right before halftime. Looks like veterans is going to be content to let this clock run out. We're going to go to halftime.
Well, guys, let's go ahead and start up here with the buzzer about to sound with our Chick-fil-A halftime show powered by Hughes Honda. First, want to give a shout-out. First half sponsor one more time, House and Healthcare, a caring health system dedicated to excellence today and tomorrow. Well, we're going into halftime. We're up 14-0, but, man, just haven't played up to the standard that we've already kind of set so far this season in 2 games.
Yeah, it's kind of like we're kind of in a lull playing down to the competition because we saw, like Perry last week, just come out like a house of fire. And, you know, the mark of a great team.
Tracks and Trailers of Perry, Georgia, your truck bed and trailers expert, offering the industry's finest utility, equipment and car hauler, heavy-duty flat deck gooseneck.
Hey everyone, I'm Chaley from WCH Homes, and we are a proud sponsor of Perry High School football. WCH Homes is a residential home builder that is family owned and operated in the Houston County area. We are proud to be a part of the Perry community, and we are proud to support Perry High School football. Go Panthers!
Free consultation. You don't pay unless we win. The Dozier Law Firm, 478-742-8441. Or visit us online at dozierlaw.com. Dozier Law. When you need help, we will be there.
National Exterminating offers friendly and courteous service. The National Exterminating Team of registered technicians is a team that you can trust to be very professional in all your pest control needs. With over 13,000 satisfied customers, they are affordable, effective, and environmentally friendly. Pest control is their only business. Call today at 478-922-1410. National Exterminating is proud to support all Houston County teams, and good luck this season.
You're listening to the Sports Mike Broadcast Network.
All right, guys, welcome here to the Chick-fil-A halftime show powered by Hughes Honda. This is Bud Pierce, and I have with me Quentin Askin, one of our offensive linemen for our Perry Panthers. Quentin, how are you doing tonight, man?
I'm doing good. How about you?
Oh, man, doing outstanding. Look, man, let's go ahead and go back to this Jones County game last week. Huge win. I mean, we all kind of know the story, the tale, the tape. You know, obviously we came up 1 point short in that first game versus Hoko. So, man, we're trying to rebound from that. But now, you know, the road is not getting any easier. We got to go on the road up to Jones County, play a top 5 team in 5A, and our Perry Panthers come out there and win this game 42-14. Take me back to last week. Take me back to those practices leading up to Jones County. What was the feeling like in the locker room? What was the feeling like on the practice field for the Panthers?
During practice, we just knew that we had to bounce back from the game with Hoko, and we came out every day at practice, and we worked hard, and we got better that whole week.
Oh man, and it definitely showed, man. I mean, Panthers came out there and, you know, like, I wouldn't say shocked the world, but I mean, you know, after losing that one, I would say not many people gave us a real big chance in that game. But man, we just played so well. You guys are just moving the ball offensively. You know, obviously being like an offensive lineman, it feels good. Like whenever your team is out there moving the ball up and down the field, and you know, obviously it feels good whenever we can throw it. But this year, you know, it's starting out. We have a solid running game right now, and you know, obviously. Demetrius, he's already been on here with us like a couple weeks ago, but listening to him talk, he was always about the offensive line, man. Like you guys blocking for him, creating these holes. Tell me about what it's like blocking. You know, being a run blocking offensive lineman versus a pass blocker.
It's fun. It's fun watching Demetrius run down the field. It's a great feeling when we get first downs, touchdowns, because you know, the whole offense know that we did something good.
What's it like with Coach Devo out there? You know, as the offensive coordinator, you know, obviously, you know, he's going to be working with the QBs a lot, working with those skill guys. What's it like working with him now as the whole like offensive lineman, as a like complete unit?
He's a great coach. He pushes every day. Even when we do something good, he still pushes hard. When we do something good, he tells us when we do something good, but he tells us like, you know, what we can make it to be better. He's a great coach.
Right. So he's definitely one of those that really keeps it real with you guys, right?
Yes, sir.
Oh man, that is great. Well, look, man, you know, obviously we got another big time game, you know, another game inside of the county, taking on the Veterans Warhawks this week. Finally playing at home, but man, this is a game where, you know, we always talk about on the radio. I mean, this is a game that you're playing against guys you have grown up your entire life playing against, you know, through rec ball, through middle school, now up into high school, maybe freshman, JV, but now finally at the varsity level playing under those lights on Friday night. What does this game mean to you?
It's gonna be a great game. To me, it's a big game for me, so I showcase what my talents and show that all the hard working out, hard training pays off. Show what I can do.
Yeah, absolutely. So, you know, we got the Warhawks coming in. You know, it's the first time playing at home. You know, obviously, you know, we were trying to play the scrimmage game at home, and that we, you know, only got about 2.5. Judging by the fan turnout from that scrimmage game against Northside about a month ago now. Seemed like the entire community is really coming together.
Hey everyone, I'm Chaley from WCH Homes, and we are a proud sponsor of Perry High School football. WCH Homes is a residential home builder that is family owned and operated in the Houston County area. We are proud to be a part of the Perry community, and we are proud to support Perry High School football. Go Panthers!
Zaxby's Chicken Finger Plate comes with 12 dippable, dunkable, do it any way you wantable sauces, and a plate of our hand-breaded fingers. Oh, and don't forget the napkins. Famous fried chicken, endless sauce abilities, only at Zaxby's.
Hello, I am Kevin Smith, head coach of the Perry Panthers. You are watching the Perry Panther Football Network. Go Panthers.
Life is complicated. We're all just trying to get it right. Crosspoint is here to help.
Summer sunsets. Family fishtails. The kind of memories that stay with you forever are the ones made with family and friends in a place that you'll always hold dear. At Ag Georgia Farm Credit, we're here to help you buy that place. A piece of land that you can call your own. Call one of our local land loan specialists or visit aggeorgia.com/land. Ag Georgia Farm Credit, helping Georgia grow for generations.
Life is made up of moments. Some big, some small. And it's these things that make life worth living. At Alpha Insurance, we protect what's important to you. The little things and the big things. That's why we're here to give you the coverage you need. It's one of the little things we do.
Call Alpha agent Jeremy Lassiter and Warner Robbins for a quote today.
He's a walk-on athlete. They push harder and put their heart into the game. This is the passion we're built on. It's why we put our heart into creating game day with a taste of Louisiana. Walk-ons, we live for this.
on the defensive side of the ball, Cassius Williams. Cassius, how are you doing tonight?
I'm good. How about you?
Oh, man, I'm doing great. Look, man, just like I said right there, we love to watch you fly around on the defensive side of the ball. You are getting in on the action all the time. You had a big-time game last week versus Jones County, but before we get to last Friday night's game, let's go back to last week, like maybe that Monday. Following the loss to Houston County High School, you definitely know it on the defensive side of the ball. Giving up 57 points. I talked to Coach Smith. I talked to Coach Anthony. Those guys were, scratching their head, trying to figure out what they needed to do on the defensive side of the ball. And not only did the defensive side of the ball show up Friday night, but, you guys played lights out. So take me back to that Monday, coming back, and how did that practice go Monday, and how did you guys on the defensive side of the ball set the tone for that entire week?
Monday, we came out, we came on one accord. We was all like, we get to play. So we're going to represent Perry. We're not a loser team.
Right.
So we came out, Jones County, everybody on one accord.
Man, and it was, it was so fun to watch. It was, just like I said, you guys flying around. And it was something me and Robbie on the radio were talking about that we could see, already in the first quarter. Not only was there speed on the field, but it was team speed on the defensive side of the ball. No matter who Jones County was trying to get the balls to, the Panthers were flying to the ball. That all was being set up by you guys there on the line of scrimmage, putting all kind of pressure on the quarterback. When did you know during that game that, man, we had this game? Like, our defense is playing so well. Like, when did that moment kind of come for you personally?
Personally, it came after I had made a tackle in the backfield with my player, Shaden Barber. After that, we kind of got in the groove of like, yes, we got this.
It's I can remember back whenever I was playing too, it was always like, you always know after that first drive, like, yeah, man, we got this. Yeah, this is us. This is us. This is exactly what we practiced for when we are in the right direction here. But man, tell me this. What is it like? What is it like getting back to that quarterback and having a chance to bring him down for a sack? What is that feeling like on the defensive side of the ball?
On the defensive side of the ball, it feels like you just won a lottery. I'm not even gonna lie.
Oh, that is big time right there. And this is, obviously, we talk about the Jones County game, 42-14. Panthers come up huge. But now we, not only is it another big game, but now it's a county rival. Like you're playing, you're gonna be playing against guys that you've been playing against your entire life through rec ball, through middle school, 9th grade, JV, freshman, JV, and now finally varsity level under the lights. Big time rivalry game, and the best part about it, Panthers finally get to play at home. What is this game? What is this atmosphere going to be like tomorrow night?
The atmosphere most likely is going to be active, a lot of yelling. Since it's our first game, I'm expecting the crowd to be packed and everything.
Yeah, I was just talking with Quentin, and going back to the scrimmage game against Northside, that's just a scrimmage game, but man, it seemed like, and even with the weather being the way it was and the lightning and everything else, it seemed like the whole community was there supporting our Panthers. What is that like, man, running out on the field and seeing all of that maroon and gold and just that entire side of the stadium just packed out with Panther Nation? What is that feeling like?
It feels like love. Like, everybody came out here to come look at you and all your teammates. They take out all that time in a day. Just come look at you, play football, and do what you love.
Right. Playing Veterans Warhawks tomorrow night at home. Panther Nation wants to know what is going to be the outcome of that game, Cassius.
The expected outcome is that we put them in the dirt, and that's it.
That is it, baby. Boom. That is what I'm talking about. Cassius, thank you so much. Join us here on the Chick-fil-A Halftime Show powered by Hughes Honda. Man, we want to wish you the best of luck. We can't wait to see you flying around on Friday night.
Thank you.
All right, guys, thank you again. Join us here, Chick-fil-A Halftime Show, powered by Hughes Honda. Let's take a quick break, and we'll be right back right after this.
Preparation and attention to detail are keys to a successful outcome. At Houston Healthcare, our team of trainers and emergency personnel spend countless hours making sure that we're just as ready for game day as the teams we serve. From training room to sideline, our work starts long before the lights go on. So when it's time for us to take the field, we can provide the level of healthcare our athletes deserve. Houston Healthcare, supporting every player in every game that's played.
Sunmark Bank is future ready. Introducing Q2 Mobile Banking. Bank on your time and on your terms. Check balances, deposit funds, apply for a loan on any device. Q2 is state-of-the-art and designed specifically with Sunmark's commitment to our customers. Stop by Sunmark today and see what Q2 can do for you. Come home to banking. Come home to Sunmark Bank, celebrating 70 years.
Sunmark Community Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Invest in the beauty and value of your home or business with new window treatments from Middle Georgia Blinds and Shutters. Whether you need plantation shutters, blinds, shades, or any treatment for your windows, Middle Georgia Blinds and Shutters has you covered. By offering competitively priced, high-quality products, they're able to provide outstanding value and service. Call to schedule a free in-home consultation, 478-953-9655. Visit online at midgablinds.com or find them on Facebook to see testimonials from their satisfied customers. Middle Georgia Blinds and Shutters. Ken Ford, owner.
Middle Georgia Blinds and Shutters, located at the Design Gallery, 592 Carl Vinson Boulevard, Warner Robins, Georgia.
Ortho Georgia's walk-in orthopedic urgent care centers are open from 7:30 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday and from 9 a.m. until 1 p.m. on Saturday. No appointment necessary. Forget about the long wait in the emergency room or urgent care facilities. Ortho Georgia's walk-in orthopedic urgent care centers are available on Northside Drive in Macon. Call 478-750-2803 and on Margie Drive in Warner Robins. Call 478-333-5960. Ortho Georgia, your choice for orthopedic excellence.
You're listening to the Sports Mike Broadcast Network.
And welcome back here to the Chick-fil-A halftime show powered by Hughes Hondas. Bud and Robbie, the most electrifying team on the radio today. Here at halftime at home, our Perry Panthers lead the veterans Warhawks 14-0. And Coach, you know, like we kind of talked about this earlier, right before we went to the break here, but the biggest LPL financial stat that we can give you is we have punted the ball 4 times in this first half.
Right, and 9 punts total with veterans punting 5. So when's the last time we've seen Perry punt 4 times in a game, especially in the first half? You know, over the last 2 or 3 years, they've punted very little because we've been scoring on all cylinders. And you know, tonight's just one of them games. It's kind of got to wake up and play some football. You know, second half, they're playing good, but they're not – I mean, like last week, they were like a house of fire. You know, I don't know if it was a competition level or what have you, but tonight they kind of seem a little sluggish coming out, and just Gordon's been a little off on some of his passes. I mean, he's hit some good ones, but there's been some over the middle. He's just been a little touch behind on.
Yeah, no, that's a great point there, you know, and you can kind of see it from the coach's body language, from all the coaches, but definitely from Coach Smith. And I mean, you could tell it. I mean, he was very upset with this offense of how they're, you know, not necessarily their effort, but just how they're performing out there. We're just not clicking. Like, just nothing is going right really offensively. You know, both of our touchdowns were really just 2 big plays. It's not like we put together, you know, a big drive, just, you know, just getting yardage and just chunking down the field and getting all that momentum. It's just been really 2 big plays. Other than that, I mean, it's been pretty a stale offense here so far.
Right. I think the longest drive we've had was like 9 plays for 52 yards, and that was when we had a couple penalties that moved us back, and then Gordon finds Wilson for the 30-yard touchdown right there. But, you know, you're right. We hadn't really sustained momentum on drives, you know, kind of had some mental mistakes, kind of cost us on that. And, hey, but I'm telling you, defense still playing lights out, though.
Yeah, sure. And, you know, this is one of those times where I would love to be a fly on the wall inside of that locker room to kind of hear what those coaches were saying as we go into halftime, you know, to say something, to do something, to fire the team up and get these guys out here ready to go. Because the Warhawks are about to get the ball back to start the second half. We're up 14-0, but one score by veterans all of a sudden could make it a 14-7 game, and now it's a brand-new ball game for them.
Right, and you got to come out with this opening drive and just kind of shut them down early. Been doing a great job penetrating the line, and like we heard a while ago, you know, playing on the other side of the ball, and the defensive line is really reestablishing the line of scrimmage about a yard to 2 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, again, one more time, let's give a first half sponsor shout out to House and Healthcare, and that'll lead us into our second half sponsor night, Middle Georgia State University. Find your greatness, as we are here right around the 9 o'clock hour. So it's time for me to give a good night shout out to my two sons there at home, Abel and Nolan. It's bedtime. It's Friday night, and both of you boys got games in the morning, so get to bed now because we got to get up early in the morning to go hit up some more games at the park. Daddy loves you, sweet dreams, and I'll see you in the morning. I'm sure the little girl Dottie, right around 2 months old, she is already in the bed and tucked away, sleeping soundly. We can't wait to get home to see the kiddos tonight. Hopefully we can get home and celebrate a Panthers win.
Yeah, I'd love to see that. Just come on and Panthers just pull it out. Keep on keeping on.
Getting ready for a precision collision kickoff here to get things rolling. Let's take one quick break. We'll be right back right after this.
Did you know not all financial institutions are the same? At Robbins Financial, we do things differently because we're not a bank at all. We're a credit union. As a not-for-profit cooperative, we give our profits back to our members through lower loan rates, higher savings rates, and helping those in need within our communities. Stop in today for a free financial review to see how much you'll save, or visit robbinsfcu.org. Robbins Financial, because everyone deserves better banking. Federally insured by NCUA. Terms and conditions apply. Subject to credit approval. Equal housing lender. Contact credit union for membership details.
And we're back here getting ready for a precision collision kickoff. Panthers are kicking off to the Warhawks. Panthers up 14-0. And as we're about to get things rolling here, we'll have a little Hughes Honda Keys to victory right on tap as the ball is in the air and into the end zone. Back-to-back touchbacks by Kemp there. But, Coach, while we have a minute, how about our Hughes Honda Keys to victory for our Perry Panthers?
All right. Let's go with this. Hughes Honda Keys to victory for the second half. Defense, keep playing hard like you're playing. Keep shoving the ball backwards and playing on the other side of the line of scrimmage. Offense, wake up, and let's make a big play. Make the play,
Yeah, that's exactly what the offense needs to do. Wake up. Let's, just like you said, try to get a few positive plays in a row and get something cooking here offensively. Let's see if the defense can keep doing what it was doing all first half, and that's shut out the Warhawks here. First down here for veterans. Maxwell at quarterback. They'll send a man in motion to the right. They're going to throw over that way. Right there in the middle is bobbled. I tell you, we pick it off.
What a play.
A diving effort right there as the ball kind of bounced up in the air, and we're going to pick that off. That's Trajan Day coming up with it. Loose ball just kind of floated in the air and a diving effort to bring it in.
Yeah, the ball hit Preston Bird right in the hands, kind of bounces out of his hands, and Trajan Day is there to scoop it up before it hits the ground. And, man, what a break for the Panthers. And now they're hustling on the field.
Yeah, it looks like the veterans defense, it really isn't ready. Here comes the offense. There's a ready signal. Ball snapped. Give it off to Carter. We're going to fake it. Gordon's going to keep it right in the middle. He's going to have a first down. He'll get tackled around the 12-yard line, but that'll be enough for a Stephanus Group 1st and 10 inside that Dozier Law Firm red zone. And look at the offense, man. They are up there ready to go. Everybody's yelling at one another, getting lined up. The chains move. The ball's ready. There's the snap. Gordon going to give it to Carter. No, he's going to follow Carter. He'll keep it again. Get tackled maybe for about a yard gain on that one. That'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
That play they're running there with that little zone read and the quarterback following the running back, that's a hard play to defend if you're a defensive end and linebacker because you really don't know what's going to come out of it. You got to make sure you cross read and make the tackle, and Perry did a great job of confusing the end.
Twins to the left here. Now somebody's going to come over to bump and get in front of Dakari. Dakari's the slot man to the left. There's some movement on the line, though, and that may go against us.
Yeah, you can see the white hat giving the official signal now. Illegal motion. So we're going to back up to about the 17-yard line there. Man, Perry come out really fast after the turnover. Sudden change. You can tell they practiced that.
Trips over to the left now. Gordon, he's got Carter to his left. He's got a roll to his left. Rolling out, looking. There's a man from the backside. The Warhawks will bring us down with a sack. Gordon thankfully held on to that ball, running to his left and from the backside, but he was able to hang on to it. That's going to back us up to around the 20. That'll bring up about a 3rd and 18 for us.
Yeah, and you'd like to see Gordon right there just kind of throw it out of bounds if he didn't have it. But Malik Holiday, he's been one of their defenders. We've seen him over the last couple of years. He's a tough linebacker there for veterans.
Sure, from the backside, too. Twins to the right. There's some inside heat. We pick it up. Gordon's going to fire it out there around the line of scrimmage. We'll catch it about a 10-yard gain. That'll get us up to, like I said, the original line of scrimmage there, about to the 12. And looks like we may just go for the field goal here.
Yeah, wonder what Coach Smith would do right here, but it's a good job just to get it back down, so have a shorter field goal attempt.
Yeah, I mean, it's still 4th and 10 from here. You gotta get the points, capitalize off of the turnover. We are 0 for 1 on field goals this year. It wasn't a miss. It was a bad snap against Jones County, and they tackled our holder back there with the ball.
Well, you're right. I had forgotten about that play because it was such a lopsided score, but you're right. Bad snap cost us. So
Camp has been perfect on the PAT so far this season. From the 12. 29-yarder, a low kick, but it's through the uprights. The Panthers extend the lead now 17-0. 10-15 left here in the third quarter as Camp makes his first field goal of the season. This is Bud and Robbie on the Sports Mike Broadcast Network.
When you're injured in an accident, it's easy to feel like you're alone, but you're not. The Dozier Law Firm will fight for you. The Dozier Law Firm are experienced personal injury attorneys, and we serve clients throughout Georgia. If you or a loved one is the victim of medical malpractice, an auto accident, or other severe trauma, call us for a free consultation. You don't pay unless we win. The Dozier Law Firm, 478-742-8441, or visit us online at dozierlaw.com. Dozier Law. When you need help, we will be there.
You're listening to the Sports Mike Broadcast Network.
And we're back live here on Sports Mike. Panthers extend the lead now, 17-0, 10-15 left in the third quarter.
Yeah, go 5 plays in 20. I was about to say 26 yards, but Camp completed the field goal attempt at 29 yards at the 10-15 mark of the third quarter. Perry is up 17-0. That's your mid-Georgia State drive recap.
Set up by the interception there. First play of the second half for the Warhawks, which is basically a drop pass with a diving effort, and Day picks it off for us. Camp's precision collision kickoff. Back to the 4. Here comes the Warhawks with a chance to return it. Trying to get it out to the middle. Now he's going to bounce it out to the left side. Out there around the 25-yard line. Wall just kind of gang tackle him over there. And the Warhawks will have it 1st and 10 now.
You know, one thing I've noticed about tonight's game, Perry seems to have a lot of team speed that has really been able to shut down some of the speedsters for veterans, you know. And I know they're fast and they got game speed, but Perry's got a lot of game speed on the field.
Sure. All right, so can the defense keep it up? Three sacks, 1 pick on the night. Twins out to the right now for Maxwell. He's got a single receiver to his left. He's got a pistol back, but now he's going to bump him out to his right as well. Tight end to the left. They're going to give it. No, now Maxwell's going to throw a deep one. One-on-one ball out there, and it's caught. Still on his feet past the 35, and we'll bring him down around the 32 there. The Warhawks with their biggest play of the game there on first down.
Yeah, Trayvon Wright had great coverage, but Damari Franklin made a better catch and just carried him down to about the Perry 38-yard line. So they moved it from the 25 of veterans to the 38-yard line of Perry.
Yeah, I think Trey was beat on that one there from the start. He was kind of slow on the step. He couldn't quite recover to bring him down right after he caught it either. Big play there for Warhawks. They're in great field position now. First down play, jet sweep. They're going to give it to him again on the sweep, trying to get outside, but hey, what a tackle there. Caleb Wilson coming up from that safety to be able to come up and make that tackle probably for about a yard loss.
Caleb Wilson and Cassius Williams on the play right there. Did a great job of stretching out the play east and west, so nowhere for Franklin to run.
2nd and 11 now. They were trying to give it to Damari Franklin there. That's back-to-back plays to him. Trips out to the left. Nope, now they're going to move Franklin back. 2nd and 11 from the 35-yard line. 8:52 left here in the third quarter. Panthers up 17-0. There's a snap. Maxwell, play fake. Little pressure. Now he's going to throw a little go ball. Nobody back there but Panthers. And Caleb Wilson picks it off at the 4-yard line.
How about that? 2 interceptions, man. This defense has come to play tonight. Back-to-back
possessions there for the Warhawks. Both ended in picks and Not sure what Maxwell was looking at there. He kind of floated one out there, and there was nothing but black jerseys there. Caleb Wilson goes up for the jump ball, picks it off right there in front of two teammates.
It almost looked like Caleb Wilson was running the post route instead of the receiver for veterans there.
So 8:42 left in the third quarter. The Panther defense comes up with their second straight turnover. And that'll give our offense a chance. And, hey, if there's ever a chance to put together a drive, you got 95 yards worth of field position to make up here.
Yeah, you do. This would be and Perry's one of those teams now. You could go 95 in one play or you could go 95 in 2 or 3, but a sustained drive here would just really tip it.
They're going to bring a man in motion. Give it to Carter. Carter's got a big hole there, but the Warhawks filled it quickly. Only about a 3-yard gain there. Bring up 2nd and 7.
It was an interesting formation there. Brought the tight end over to the left, kind of overloaded that side with 3 receivers as well. So now we got them on the tight ends on the right this time.
Carter's lined up to Gordon's left. The Warhawks pressing the coverage as well. Got to give it to Carter again, but a whistle's going to stop it right as the ball was snapped. And that's another illegal procedure there.
Man, we've had our share of penalties
tonight. Got to be at least 4 of those, 4 or 5 of those tonight. Come on.
Illegal shift, too.
Get up there and get set. Come on. I don't know what is happening there. That's going to back us up. Back to the 5 now. 2nd and 10. Twins to the left. Bad snap. Gordon's going to pull it down and run a little quarterback sweeper there. Got some good blocks on it. He'll pick up about 4.
Yeah, they just kind of shut it down right there. That was number 9, Luther Brown, helping bring down Gordon for veterans. And nice conservative play call there. Got out just a little breathing room so he can not have to throw out of his end zone.
All right, Twins each side here. This is kind of the play where Gordon can show off what he can do. Plenty of coverage, plenty of cushion, rather, by the Warhawks on this one. It's 3rd and 6. Ball's on the left hash. Dakari's out wide to the right. We got a crossing pattern there. That's Pettigrew. Pettigrew's going to have it, picks up 2 blocks. He'll have a first down to about the 24-yard line, but another flag is coming in.
See what we're going to have right here. See what we got. Got holding.
Gosh, holding against the Panthers. Going to negate that first down there. Great play call. We had Pettigrew coming across the middle. Picked up the cross, got 2 blocks over on the other side of the field, had the first down with some extra. But all of that will be for naught as that penalty, take it off the board, back us up a little bit. Now it's third and a long 8 here.
Yeah, spot foul on the penalty and half the distance to the goal, so that brings it back to the 8.
That'll also move the ball over on the right hash. We're still going to stay with the Twins each side. 7:20 left in the third quarter, still ticking down. The Warhawks showing a blitz. Here they come in the middle. Big snap, but he brings it in. That's Gordon and hits his man. No, it's incomplete. And out of Dakari's hands right at the sticks. He was running a curl, about an 8-yard curl right at the down marker. Incomplete, though, and we got to punt it away.
Yeah, he stopped, turned around. The ball hit him right in the hands, kind of squeaked out right at the last second. So it's going to bring up a 4th and 8, and Perry will be punting out of their own end zone. Horton has been nailing the punt tonight.
He has, yeah. Horton, I mean, right now, man, you got to say an offensive player of the game is Horton.
Yeah, he's been punting a lot tonight.
He is booting it so far, setting us up in great field position all night. But I tell you what, he's got to get a hold of one here. Now we got somebody laid out there on the field. We may just take the penalty here. We're at about the 7. That'll move us back to the 3. Let's see if we can get it off. We got 3 on the play clock, 3 up backs. Horton about 8 yards deep. Gets it off. Fair catch is wave 4. It's going to hit around the 45, and now it's going to take a Warhawks bounce. We're going to down it at our own 42-yard line. The Warhawks will have it from there. 1st and 10, 7:03 left in the third quarter. Panthers up 17-0.
National Exterminating.
Life is made up of moments. Some big, some small. And it's these things that make life worth living. At Alpha Insurance, we protect what's important to you. The little things and the big things. That's why we're here to give you the coverage you need. It's one of the little things we do.
Call Alpha Agent Jeremy Lassiter and Warner Robbins for a quote today.
Our by the Warhawks defense. We have to punt it away. They've got great field position here from our own 42. They're going to give it off right there, off tackle. But, man, we just something the Warhawks haven't been able to do, and that's run the ball so far tonight.
Defensive front for Perry has really been stout tonight, stretching the ball, stretching the field, and making them run east and west and kind of corralling the running backs and just making sure that they don't get north and south too quickly.
Yeah, and that's, something obviously if a defense can make the offense one-dimensional, changes the whole aspect of the game plan here. 2nd and 12 now after the 2-yard loss by Sandifer. Twins over to the right. Ball's on the left hash. Maxwell at quarterback. High snap. He brings it in. He's going to throw a quick one out here. He's got an open man there in the flats. Little quick out route. He's going to bounce off the first tackle. Then we're going to knock him out of bounds. Let's see where they spot it.
Looks like it's going to go down to about the 28-yard line.
Yeah, about a 9-yard gain there, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 2 here for the Warhawks.
Yeah, just quick little out route right there to Preston Bird. Just found the space.
2 things here. Definitely got to watch the ball, and probably going to be 4-down territory here for veterans.
Yeah,
17-0's the game here. 5:50 left in the 3rd quarter. 3rd and 2 from the Panther 27-yard line. Maxwell, play fake, looking to throw a little go ball over here. We got a one-on-one opportunity. It'll be incomplete, but a flag's got to come out.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to call Kendrick. He got his hand on the receiver, never turned his head to play the ball. So they're going to give him the 15-yard penalty here for pass interference.
Yeah, 3rd and 2. They just threw it up there one-on-one. Deontay Kendrick, our senior corner out there. He's got 2 pick sixes on the season.
And he had great coverage there. Really no need for him to put his hand because the ball was underthrown to the left and going out of bounds. Had he at least turned his head to at least find the ball, but I know that's hard to do. Oh, wow. Well, looks
wow.
like they called it
Look
on
at this.
offensive pass interference.
Oh, man, that caught me and you both by surprise right there. The Panther defense catches a huge break.
Man.
That's going to back up the Warhawks all the way back to the Panthers' 48-yard line.
Yeah, had that all wrong, but
man,
the initial indication was interference on the defense, but lucky for the Panthers, it's going to go against the veterans here.
So here we are, the Chick-fil-A 3rd and long here. Now we're going to give them plenty of cushion here. It's 3rd and 17 from the 48. High snap. Maxwell's going to throw it there in the middle on the slant. I believe he caught it there. That's a nice catch in traffic. Preston Bird. He'll be short of the first down there as we, made that tackle right as he was bringing it in on a diving effort. And that's going to bring up a 4th and 3. We're going to hurry up and get the guys off the field. We got some defensive subs coming in. Now we're ready to go. Let's see what they do. Warhawks, twins to the left. They're going to move their back up to the left. Ball's right in the middle. They try to get us to jump. We don't move. Now they're checking to the sideline. Maxwell going to slow it down here. 12 on the play clock. Talking to his lineman. Now he's ready. Same formation. Maybe bringing inside heat here. Here we come. Coming after him. He's got to throw it quick. One-on-one ball. And Trey Wright in on the deflection. Panther offense will now take over here. Great one-on-one opportunity, but Trey Wright wins that battle against Amari Franklin. Knocked it away in and out of his hands, and the Panther offense will take over.
And defense strikes again. Great job by Trey Wright, staying with his man, getting the hand on it to knock the ball away. They've run that post route several times tonight. It's been open. Great job by Trey Wright.
5:01 left here in the 3rd quarter. Panther offense, 17-0. We are in control of the game here. Again, kind of dead. We're trying to play some music to hype this place up here. See if we can make something happen. We got Dakari in motion, but we're going to toss it out to Carter. He's going to put his head down and get about 4 yards there. That'll bring up 2nd and 6.
He runs hard. He just runs hard. That's a great job by Carter. Getting down, getting north and south.
Twins to the left side now. Ball's on the left hash. Everybody's on this side of the field near the Perry sideline. Gordon with the snap. Fakes it. Got to throw it quick out there. Incomplete there. Pressure right on Gordon. He had to throw that one quick off his back foot. Incomplete. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 5 for the Panthers.
Yeah, Jerron Benjamin all in Gordon's face that time. Making Gordon have to throw it hard. The intended receiver right there was Keel Sparks. third down. Got the line to gain, 44-yard line.
Trips right. We got a tight end on the left side. Keep your eyes on him. He's going to stay in and block. We're going to give it to Carter. Carter's got a first down across midfield to about the veterans' 48-yard line. Carter with just a burst of speed there on the 3rd and 5. That'll move the sticks here, and a Stephanus Group 1st and 10 now for Perry.
That's a nice run by Carter. Just good play call by the Panthers there, just going straight up the gut, faking the pass and going straight up the gut.
Twins to the left. Faking it, Carter looking to throw deep. Gordon stepping up in the pocket, throws underneath, and that one's caught. Dakari Anderson there on the deep curl. That'll be back-to-back first downs for Perry. Finally showing life here on the offensive side of the ball. 4 minutes and ticking down here in the third quarter. We're up 17-0. Ball's on the veterans' 35. Looking to throw again. Looks almost like the same play. We're going to just throw this one away here. Gordon had a man. Not sure if he was trying to throw it away or not. He kind of got flushed out, but based on his reaction, it looks like he missed his intended receiver.
He did, but at least it went out of bounds and not in the middle of the field for an incomplete pass. Good blocking by the line right there, giving him time. Just kind of floated out, but veterans had good coverage there, so really nowhere for the quarterback to go.
Yeah, we were trying to get it to kill Sparks there. We had double curls. High snap, going to throw this one again. That's Dakari. Here comes Dakari. Makes 2 men miss. He's still on his feet inside of the 14 now. Dozer Law Firm red zone. And Dakari finally making some energy and some life here. This is, again, for the Warhawks. They have kind of bottled up Dakari. He really hasn't gotten going like he has in these first 2 games. But now at around the 15-yard line. First down now for Perry. Gordon tries to get them to jump off sides. They move and they do jump. The flag will come out. There's a free 5 yards, and we'll gladly take it.
Yeah, you can see this Panther offense just really starting to grind away, and chunk plays are starting to come about more often now. And we talked about this. They started on the 5-yard line and have moved to the 9-yard line of veterans.
1st and 5 now. Donovan Funch in there at tight end. Keep his eyes on him for a red zone weapon. He's going to stay in and block. Carter's going to keep it. He cuts it back to the middle, and he put it on the ground. Looks like veterans is going to have it. Let's check it here. The officials are going in on the scrum, and the Warhawks get it back.
Yeah, just kind of got in there, got knocked off his feet. Ball was hanging out, and veterans punched it out. That's a big stop for the Warhawks and a disastrous end for the Panthers there. Going to turn over with the fumble recovery.
So our best drive of the game comes to a screeching halt there. Let's take a quick break to try to compose ourselves.
Chick-fil-A of Warner Robins is a proud
Life is made up of moments. Some big, some small. And it's these things that make life worth living. At Alpha Insurance, we protect what's important to you. The little things. And the big things. That's why we're here to give you the coverage you need. It's one of the little things we do.
Call Alpha agent Jeremy Lassiter and Warner Robins for a quote today.
I had excruciating pain.
Okay, let's
and it was
do this
either
again.
had the surgery or.
Warhawks will take over inside their own 10. First down. Maxwell going to throw it. A quick one out there. Trey Wright jumped it. It's called, but we'll make the tackle after looks like about a 5-yard gain there. And, Coach, it's something that we talked about last week. Carter runs the ball so hard, but if he has an Achilles heel right now, it's ball security.
Yeah, and we've seen him fumble another game too. So he gets the ball away from it. He's running so hard. His arms start flailing away from his body, and it's easier to punch out when you get hit. And if you're in traffic, you really need to have 2 hands, 2 arms to lock it up so it doesn't happen like that.
2nd and 5 now for the Warhawks. Got a man in motion coming to the right side. Jet sweep over there. That's Amari Franklin. We got speed trying to corner him up, and we'll pin him up, but he's going to gain close to the first down here. Needs to get it out to about the 18. Looks like he got it to the 16. That'll bring up a 3rd and 2. Panther defense been solid so far this second half. Second half sponsored by Middle Georgia State University. Find your greatness. And our defense has found 2 picks in this second half. Let's see if we can make it 3 for 3 here now. 3rd and 2 for the Warhawks.
And I will say the second half has started off a little more exciting than the whole first half.
Lots of cushion so far. 3rd and 2. Maxwell going to throw it. Long one out there. He completes it. That'll be a first down. And we'll knock him out of bounds around the Warhawks sideline. That's Preston Bird again.
Another conversion on 3rd down right here. So the Warhawks have moved out started on the 7-yard line and moved out to their own about, I'm trying to see where they're marking the ball, about the 31-yard line here.
1st and 10 out here. 1st and 10 here for the Warhawks. They got a diamond set over on the left side. They're going to throw it out there again. That's Preston Bird. He was the back of the diamond. He's going to catch the screen. A few blocks in front. He'll pick up about 4.
Yeah, they've done a lot of short passes, and then you got to feel like they're going to go over the top or try to hit the post again.
It's a minute 12 left here in the 3rd quarter. Perry up 17-0, but the Warhawks got a little bit of a drive here. Started inside the 10. Now here they are at about the 35. It's 2nd and 6. There's a snap. Maxwell got to roll out to his right. Throw it back to the middle. We pick it off. Trey Wright picks it off. He's got a convoy in front, and his speed will take care of the rest. 3 interceptions on the last 3 possessions by the Warhawks. This one ends up in 6 for Perry. 23-0. Panthers lead it now. 45 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter.
And Trey Wright picked that ball off and took it 49 yards to the house. That's the 3rd interception for the defense tonight, and this one ends in a pick 6. Great job by the Perry defense after the turnover, getting one of their own and cashing in.
Man, well, the defense right now definitely the highlight of the night. 3 straight interceptions on the last 3 possessions for the Warhawks. And this one, the pick 6 for Trey Wright on it. The defense just said, hey, if the offense can't put one in the end zone, we'll just have to do it ourselves. Kick is up on the extra point, and it's through there. 24-0, Panthers lead it. 45 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. This is Bud and Robbie on the Sports Mike Broadcast Network.
I have.
It's life is made up of moments.
Who was driving?
He was.
Some big,
Who was?
He was.
some
Well,
small.
Mrs. Moody's
And
mailbox
it's these
is now
things that make
permanently-
life worth living. At Alpha Insurance, we protect what's important to you. The little things and the big things. That's why we're here to give you the coverage you need. It's one of the little things we do.
Call Alpha agent Jeremy Lassiter and Warner Robbins for a quote today.
As football heats up in the Mid-State, make sure your home team is comfortable year-round by choosing Cadle Heating and Air Conditioning. Ken Cadle and his staff have been serving the Mid-State with quality service and installation for your home and business since 1959. Financing is available for Carrier, Train, and Lennox products with 24-hour service for all makes and models. Cadle Heating and Air Conditioning, proud sponsors of Houston County sports. Call Cadle Heating and Air at 956-2121.
You're listening to the Sports Mike Broadcast Network.
And the Precision Collision kickoff is back. The Warhawks have touched it at the 10. It's still on the ground. Now from the 1. Here they come. That's Damari Franklin, and will make the tackle around the 5-yard line. The kick coverage team comes up big on that one. But the defense just came up big as we extended the lead 24-0 now.
Hey, I'm telling you, this Panther defense has awakened, and they have awakened the sleeping giant tonight. And Trey Wright has just added to the Panther lead. It is 24-0 after Trey Wright takes it 51 yards for a touchdown. When I said 49 a while ago, he picked it off at the 49 and took it. He was on the other side of the 50. So it's 51-yard touchdown, pick 6. PAT is good, 24-0. Panthers all over veterans now. And now to make things worse for veterans, the kickoff return, they bobble, and they're starting from the 6-yard line again.
Yeah, Camp right there with a like a line drive screamer kick there. First man couldn't bring it in, and it just kind of bobbled back there around the 1. Franklin had to try to pick it up and make something happen there, but by that time the kick coverage team was all over the field. So from the 5, here comes the Warhawks, first down. They can bring a man in motion over to the left side. Play fake, going to throw it quick out of there. It's bobbled and incomplete. That'll bring up second down.
Trajan Day there with the pass breakup. Great job by him just getting in there and knocking that ball loose. Incomplete pass, setting up a second down.
37 seconds left here in the third quarter. This second half brought to you by Middle Georgia State University. Find your greatness. 24-0. Perry on top here.
Man, we go from a half of punting to a half of interceptions and turnover. You know, a fumble.
Yeah, well, that's true. Yeah. Twins over to the right side here. They're stacked up. Ball's on the right hash. Play fake. Going to throw it to the first one. That's Preston Bird. There's a nice catch by him. Wasn't a great throw to him, but he went out and got it. He'll pick up a good, let's see, 9 yards there. Just shy of the first down. I mean, he's right on it. They may have to measure.
Maybe 9.5 or right at it. Looks like they're going to move it.
Nope, just enough. They're going to give them the first down on that one. 1st and 10 here for the Warhawks. 23 seconds left in the third quarter. Let's see if they run another play. They don't have, oh, yeah, they do have to. 15 on the play clock, 17 on the game clock. Maxwell's got his guys ready. One back to his right. Play fake. Got to throw it again. That's Preston Bird again, but this time there's Panthers around him, and he's going to make the first man miss and wind up picking up 6 on it. The clock will wind down, and that'll take us into the fourth quarter. Buzzer sounds. It's been all Perry so far. 24-0, Panthers lead it. It'll be 2nd and 4 for the Warhawks once we come back right after this.
The sport.
Hello, I am Kevin Smith, head coach of the Perry Panthers. You are watching the Perry Panther Football Network. Go Panthers.
Life is made up of moments. Some big, some small. And it's these things that make life worth living. At Alpha Insurance, we protect what's important to you. The little things and the big things. That's why we're here to give you the coverage you need. It's one of the little things we do.
Call Alpha agent Jeremy Lassiter and Warner Robbins for a quote today.
Quarter has commenced here.
That's a good SAT word. Commence, man.
Herb St. John Field here. Fourth quarter, 24-0. Panthers on top. 2nd and 4 for veterans. Trips right. They got to throw it to the right. Right. Oh, inside. It's incomplete. A flag is going to come out over here by the Perry sideline. The ball was thrown near the veterans sideline. Let's keep your eye on this one.
From the looks of it, just the initial indication looks like ineligible downfield. See what we got. Have some discussion. Referees on the other side of the field. Had the sideline judge down here closer to us.
Yep, you're right. You called it. Good eyes on that one, Doc. 11:57 now, as that'll stop the clock.
Well, they had a penalty on Perry, too. Didn't see what that was, but offsetting penalties. Or replay the down.
Yeah, you're right. So 2nd and 4 here. Let's do it again. Warhawks trying to scramble to get back lined up. Plenty of time on the play clock, though. We may be bringing pressure here. They got 3 wide receivers. Here we come. We're coming after. Maxwell going to float it out there. Little overthrown. It'll be incomplete. A late flag's got to come out here. Man.
Wow.
Keep your eye on that one. That was, looked like it was well overthrown.
Looks like he's talking to Deontay Kendrick right there. Pass interference. Had double coverage on Preston Bird.
Yeah, I think we had triple coverage here. Man, had all of them over there. Cameron Marshall, Kendrick on there. And Day. I mean, all 3 of them were right around it. But it's going to go against Perry. That's going to give the Warhawks a first down here.
Going to come out to the 38-yard line.
Twins over to the right. Ball's on the left hash. Maxwell at quarterback. Man, he's having to throw all night. He's got to do it again here. There's pressure. He takes a shot. Man, it's incomplete, but, buddy, he got everything he ever wanted playing the quarterback position on that one.
And that's what you call a precision collision right there, because I'm telling you that they brought the thunder right there. That was number 43 for the Panthers. That was Ashley right there, just lowering the boom on Maxwell.
Yeah, sophomore defensive lineman coming up there, man, almost untouched there. But credit to Maxwell there. He was able to get right back up after it. 2nd and 10 now.
I say you can tell Maxwell, he's kind of getting his bearings together here.
Twins over to the right side. They're going to bring a man in motion. Maxwell running for his life again. Dodges the first guy. Can't dodge the second one. The ball's on the ground, and Perry jumps on it. Yep. You called it there. They are going to say incomplete. He kind of just tried to flip it out back there, but a flag's got to come out. It's got to be intentional on that one.
Intentional grounding right there. He was in the grasp, threw it down. No receiver around, tried to throw it at the feet of a lineman. The rule is if you get outside the tackle box, but he was still inside. He was in the grasp. And that's going to be intentional grounding. That's a spot foul and loss of down, so that's going to move the ball way back. Was it Chick-fil-A 3rd down and long
here.
Looks like Veterans going to call a timeout. I don't know what you dial up for 3rd and 30-something.
3rd and 20 plus here. 11:40 left in the game. Perry up 24-0, and Veterans looking at a long shot here, but hey, like you never know what can happen on Friday Night Football. Let's take a quick break. It's Bud and Robbie on the Sports Mike Broadcast Network.
I had excruciating pain, and it was either have the surgery or the pain was just going to get worse.
I can't be any happier with the results. I wish I could have done it sooner.
Whatever time of day or night I need to touch bases with them, they always been there for me.
I would come back and wouldn't give it a second thought or hesitation.
It was getting me back my life. And that's what he did when he fixed my shoulder. He gave me back my life.
Let Middle Georgia Orthopedic help you get your life back.
Life is complicated. We're all just trying to get it right. Crosspoint is here to help.
Wow, see what they dial up here, or the Perry defense dials up some more blitzes.
Here comes Maxwell. He's been picked off his last 3 possessions. He's got to throw again. He's going to throw another go ball here. One-on-one, Trey Wright is there. Trey Wright had a chance and couldn't bring it in. It'll be incomplete, though. And that'll bring up a 4th and a long way to go, and the Warhawks probably have to punt it from here.
Better position by Perry's defender than the receiver for Veterans right there, and Trey Wright was all over that route. Fortunately, he knocked it down. I know he wanted the interception, but that would have turned into a long punt. Been impressed with Maxwell tonight. He can throw the long ball, throws it pretty deep.
Yeah, that was one of those pre-snap reads. I'm gonna get the snap and I'm gonna just sling it out there for you. It's 3rd and a long way to go. Here's a punt here. Oh, there's a line drive there. We may have a chance to return it. Cameron Marshall from the 36 made the first guy miss. He's still on his feet. Gonna wind up picking 7 or 8 yards up right there to about the 44-yard line, and the Panther offense will take over. 11:25 left to go in the game, and we're up 24-0. It'll be a 1st and 10 for Perry. And while I have you here, I want to give another shout out. Did you know that Houston Healthcare offers Check-In Express? It's an online tool that allows patients with non-life-threatening illnesses or injuries to reserve a spot at any one of our 3 convenient MedStop locations: Pavilion MedStop, Lakejoy MedStop, and Bonaire MedStop, as well as the emergency department at Houston Medical Center and Perry Hospital. First down play out to Dakari, a little screen out there. Man, he's still on his feet. Went right through the first guy. He's going to have a first down. Look at the rugby scrum we got. He's still going. My goodness. Dakari Anderson catches a 1-yard route and then takes it 20-plus yards with men in front of him, beside him, and behind him. But the scrum all the way down inside the 30 now. First down for Perry.
If you haven't watched rugby, that's a lot what it looks like right there, just a pile. And what about the run by Dakari Anderson? Just the will and the fight not to go down.
Finally waking up on the offensive side here. Panther Nation coming alive. Gordon may be trying to throw here. Oh, he's got brought down from the backside. A flag's going to come out on it.
Horse collar right here.
It'll be a sack, but yeah, Coach, it was all on Gordon's back here. Let's check this penalty.
Wait a minute, let's see. Looks like the white hat is looking at the veterans.
That looks like it must be against us then.
Oh, they called holding. Initially, I thought they were going to call a horse collar, but so they're going to take the sack yardage instead of the holding, so that's going to take the down away. So the Panthers going to lose 5 right there and take it back to about the 35-yard line.
Yep. 2nd and 15 there after the sack. 10:42 counting down here in the game. 24-0, Perry leads it. We're going to do a quick toss out to Demetrius. Demetrius got to run hard. He's trying to erase the memory of that last fumble. And he just picked up about 12 yards there on that quick Georgia toss over there.
I like that Georgia toss, but I even like it better when you got a back like Demetrius Carter coming downhill fast. He just turns into a human bowling ball and people just start bouncing off of him.
3rd and 4 here. There's a snap. We're going to give it off to Carter again, but he's met in the middle, not going to get the first down. They grabbed both his feet. That's about the only way you can slow down Carter. You got to grab both feet there and hold on tight. Only about a yard picked up there. It'll be 4th and 3. And it looks like we may go to that heavy set here.
Yeah, looks like we're going for it. Up 24-0. You have nothing to lose to go for it right
Yeah, looks
here.
like Gordon may be going under center on this one. We're going that old school power eye here. One receiver to the left. That's Dakari. They're going to give him plenty of cushion. Power eye to the left side. Giving it to Carter. Following his blocks. First down and more. Carter still on his feet. They're going to grab him and sling him out of bounds at about the 4-yard line. That'll bring up a 1st and goal, though, for our Panthers. 9:30 left to go in the game, and we're up 24-0.
Hey, just old school power eye action right there. Lead to the left, going downhill, and they're lining up to do it again.
Same formation. Under center for Gordon. Going to give it to Carter again. Punch it in, Carter, and he does. Panthers strike again. 30-0 is your score. 9:14 left to go in this game. The light show is started. We got finally some offensive life showing here. And another extra point opportunity for Caden Camp.
Camp has been perfect so far this year with PATs.
Yes.
He and Horton seem to work well together. Horton holding. Camp about to kick.
Warhawks trying to bring heat from the right side. The kick is up, hits the upright.
And I jinxed
Coach, dadgummit, I wasn't going to say it, but man, shouldn't have said anything. It was no good. 30-0 will remain the score. 9:14 left to go in the game. Let's take a quick break. It's Bud and Robbie on the Sports Mike Broadcast Network.
Is a walk-on athlete. They push harder and put their heart into the game. This is the passion we're built on.
State drive recap, 56 yards and 7 plays, capped off by a 4-yard touchdown run by number 6, Demetrius Carter, set up by a big play Dakari Anderson had on the screen pass.
Precision collision kickoff. Here's a short one. The Warhawks going to let it bounce, and man, this kick coverage team is just flying down the field. They're going to make the tackle around the 10-yard line there. Camp is one of those guys kicking. He can kick a touchback. He can kick a line drive. He can kick a pooch. And we've seen all three tonight, and all three have worked almost to perfection every time.
Yeah, and it's probably my fault because I said he was perfect on PATs. It's just going to have to, forgive me on that one. I just read it in the stat line today.
No, I get it. Yeah, let's see. He had 8 in the first game, 6 in the next game, and he had the first 4 tonight. So he was, was that 18 now? Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of points.
He's putting them up there. Which I mean, the defense and offense playing together, it's really fun to watch here.
Yeah. First down play here. Maxwell going to throw it out there. Oh, in and out of the hands there. They were trying to hit the seam over on the right side, and that's a missed opportunity. They had a chance there.
You know, they've had more success tonight running that seam route and that little post in the middle. They have found a little gap right there in the Perry defense. Perimeter game's been shut down, but they found a little success there. But I know it wasn't caught, but they've been open receivers tonight there.
Twins to the right now. Maxwell, 2nd and 10. Going to roll out to the right. He's got to throw on the run. Kendrick there is going to, we're going to miss a tackle on Franklin. Then a host of Panthers will bring him down around the 25. Should be enough for a first down. That'll keep the clock moving as we're under 9 minutes left here. Panthers up 30-0.
Looks like they're going to give them the first down right there.
Panthers coming into tonight's game averaging 49 points a game here. We're a little under the average, but gladly take 30-0. Now you got Twins out to the left. Now I got to bring the back over to the right of Maxwell. Snap, looking to the right, now looking back to the left. He's got a little time in there, and finally he'll just throw it out of bounds. That'll bring up 2nd and 10 for the Warhawks.
And you see the coverage the Panthers had. Every receiver for veterans was just covered up. Really nowhere for him to go. So Maxwell checks down to the sideline route, throws it out of bounds. 2nd down for the Warhawks.
Second half sponsor night, Middle Georgia State University. Find your greatness. 2nd and 10 here. Been a great half so far for the Panthers. 3 turnovers. One of them led to a touchdown.
What I'm glad to see when they come out of the half is they started playing like we saw them play last week. They had a little fire to them, a little giddy up to them.
Twins to the right now. Maxwell, go throw another one over there. A little quick hitch. Grabbing the foot over there is Kendrick. But a nice fight for extra yardage there for the Warhawk receiver. And he may have gotten a first down out of it.
Yeah, Franklin's pretty tough over there. He and Preston Bird have been impressive receivers. They're really giving the Panthers fits tonight. They're going to mark him out. Looked like he went out of bounds, so he's going to be a couple of yards short.
3rd and 2 here. 8-10 is counting down here at the Panther pit. Twins over to the left side. Maxwell, he's been, goodness, at least 50 pass attempts, it seems like. But he's going to hand this one off on 3rd down. It'll be enough for a Warhawk first down. They got it across the 40 to about the 41-yard line. That'll move the chains, give them a first down.
Looked like Ingram there up the gut. Just took the ball and just found the seam on the left side of the defense there. Got it up past the 40-yard line. So first down for the Warhawks.
They got Twins over to the left. They're going to stack them, and they're going to throw back to the right. And a nice tackle and a quick hitch from the backside. That was Damari Franklin there. Quick one, only going to pick up about 3 on it. And most importantly for us, keeps the clock moving.
Yeah, because the clock is not veterans' friend right now. Perry's just wanting to grind down.
They'll throw this one out there. They had 4 guys. They got to throw it to the back one. And, man, a nice tackle there. And how about that? Number 24. Like Elijah Joseph, sophomore, getting a little playing time here tonight, coming up strong, making that tackle. That'll bring up a 3rd and 3 here as they got to get it over to the Perry 49. Warhawks, 25 on the play clock, plenty of time. Now they're lined up and ready. Try to get us a move. We had 1 guy flinch, but not enough. Now they're going to check to the sideline. 13 left on the play clock. 6:38 and counting down left in the game. Panthers up 30-0. There's a snap. Maxwell got to throw a quick one out there and completes it. Nice tackle, but it'll be enough for the first down. And that'll move the chains for the Warhawks.
As you can see where the Perry's defense, they're allowing them that little short out and curl and short routes, dump off routes, and they're just kind of keeping them, making them grind down the field and run that clock.
Absolutely.
Even though it's a first down, it's been little bits at the time.
First down here as they're on Panther side of the field. From the 47, Twins to the left. Maxwell going to throw again. This one down the middle, post is broken up, and a flag is going to come from way over here. Oh, okay, ineligible. All right, I saw that one.
Boy, it looked like Coach Johnson was about to come unglued right there. Now his hat's off. I thought it was Coach Smith to start with. It's ineligible receiver downfield, but I was about to say, how's this guy gonna call interference
from way over here? But yeah, you're right. That'll go against veterans. 5:55 left to go here in the game.
Man, I think Coach Anthony, he'll probably forget more football than we'll ever learn. He's just a wealth of knowledge and understands the game. And we got a first down at 15.
And the Twins to the left here. First down play here. Maxwell, oh man, pressure on him. Oh, and we will bring him down. I thought we were going to let him out, but not enough there, and we're going to bring him down for another sack. Chaden Barber on that one.
Man, I'm telling you, this defensive line, they're rotating.
That's a sophomore coming up there, man. Like, you know you're in a good spot program-wise when you got sophomores making big-time plays for you on Friday night.
Yeah, and they're
second and long.
Yes. We've seen this the last 2 weeks where they've rotated that line, so it's keeping them fresh.
Twins to the left here. They're going to bring a man in motion over to the right. Got to throw the screen back to the right there, trying to get it to the receiver. They do. Slipped off the first one, but won't make it off the second one. Only about 4 yards picked up there for Damari Franklin. And that'll bring up the Chick-fil-A third and long for the Veterans Warhawks.
What's that, about first and 15, 16, maybe close to 20 here? So 16.
Long way to go for the Warhawks. Short time to get there. 4:45 left to go. Twins over to the right side, or to the left side. Franklin throwing the ball all night. He's going to throw it again if he can get out. The ball came out. He was trying to avoid the sack. The ball comes out around the line of scrimmage. Everyone's trying to fall on it. And the Panthers come up with another turnover here in the second half. Hands the ball over to the offense with 4:28 left to go in the game, and already with the lead 30-0.
Man, this defense has really awakened this second half. They are really getting after it and causing havoc on the quarterback, interceptions, and now another fumble recovery. Man, this defense has been fun to watch tonight.
Yeah, let's see if we can put together an offensive drive here without any penalties. I don't even know if we've done that all night. 1st and 10 here from the Veterans. 47-yard line. High snap. Gordon brings it in. Going to give it off. A nice cut by Carter. Keeps it down the middle. Look at Demetrius Carter still on his feet. A race for the end zone, and nobody will catch him. I thought the ball came out, but he's running out of his cleats. Demetrius Carter, 47-yard, right up the gut. 36-0 is now the score. And he said, there's no way I'm letting this ball go this time. I will come out of my shoes easily if I can punch one into the end zone.
Man, what a tough run. There's nothing fancy about that. Just downhill running, breaking through the line. And once he got past that second level, you're not going to catch it. I mean, he just ran away from everybody.
36-0, low snap there. Horton was able to bring that one in, though. And this kick is up and good. Get another streak going there for Camp. 37-0. 4:17 left to go in the game. This is Bud and Robbie on the Sports Mike Broadcast Network.
Hello, this is Chad Campbell, head football coach and athletic director of Peach County High School. It takes a lot of people and support to have the.
On the field, a successful outcome is the ultimate goal for every team. At Houston Healthcare, our team of healthcare professionals is also dedicated to providing successful outcomes to the patients we serve each and every day. From Houston Medical Center, Perry Hospital, or one of our 3 med stops to the sidelines and locker rooms of our high school athletes, our team is focused on providing quality healthcare that leads to successful outcomes for the patients we serve. Houston Healthcare, advanced medical care closer to home.
Zaxby's Chicken Finger Plate comes with 12 dippable, dunkable, do-it-any-way-you-wantable sauces, and a plate of our hand-breaded fingers. Oh, and don't forget the napkins. Famous fried chicken, endless sauceabilities.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC.
You're listening to the Sports Mike Broadcast Network.
And from the 12-yard line here for the Warhawks on the precision collision kickoff, running out to about the 25, but man, Panthers strike again. Demetrius Carter, 37-0 now. Panthers on top.
Demetrius Carter will not be denied tonight. He has really found his groove. One play, 47 yards after the fumble recovery by the defense, setting up the offense on the 47-yard line. Demetrius Carter runs out of his shoes, scores the touchdown. PAT's good, 37-0, and Perry has just blown this thing wide open.
Fans, make sure to stay with us immediately following the game for the Second Baptist Church post-game show, and we'll also be giving out the McDonald's Offensive and Flint Energy's Defensive Players of the Game for us here on Sports Mike as well. As the Warhawks come back out, 4:10 left to go in the game here. Perry on top, 37-0. Ball right in the middle. Twins out to the left. Got a little wing to the left as well. Got to throw one back to the right side. That's Amari Franklin. Kind of trip him up. He'll wind up picking up about 6. Keeps the clock moving. Man, I would say Franklin, like between Franklin and Bird, they probably got 12 to 15 catches each, it seems like. They're all short ones, but, man, they're throwing it around.
All over the place, too. And they just find little spaces to get, and Maxwell just throws it in that little window. And then they're little shifty receivers too.
Well, it's kind of right now the main motto of the defense here. We'll gladly let you throw the short stuff under us. And they're going to throw the seam there. A nice shot on it. Even a better catch right there for the Warhawks. Man, talk about a contested opportunity there.
Well,
Michael Stillwell on that reception.
And they threw that play a while ago and just missed it, so they hit it this time. But our safety right there, man, Ahmad Lee come up and just laid the lumber to him.
Yeah, right in the rib cage too, man. That's one where you're normally gasping for air right there. As soon as it happens, takes you a little bit. But it'll be a first down for the Warhawks. Keeps the clock moving. We're under 3 minutes left here in Perry. Twins to the left now. Got to throw another one. A little pressure. He gets it off. Damari Franklin again. Nice tackle over there. Kept him in bounds right at the 50-yard line. Now 2nd and 4 here for veterans.
Yeah, about a 6-yard gain. And they're just, you can see what they're content to do. Lack of a running game, just throwing the ball out to the perimeter.
And again,
4 or 5 yards is pop.
If you're checking around on our defense, we got a lot of new guys up in there. Great to see them getting some more action here on Friday night. Same thing happened last week. Love to see it. Plenty of time. 2:19 left here. Maxwell, punt face, going to throw a deep ball. We got a man over there. It's a little bit overthrown, incomplete. That'll stop the clock here with 2:13 left on it.
That was DeMaji Banks on the covers there. He did a great job of turning his hips and then getting his head around looking for the ball. Ball a little overthrown, but he was right there with the coverage too. Chandler Thomas, the intended target there. Bringing up a 3rd and 5.
And we're still got a solid crowd here hanging out. Home opener for our Perry Panthers here tonight in week 4 of the season, 3rd game of the season for Perry. 3rd down play here from the 50. Maxwell going to throw another one. Trying to hit it right there on a little skinny post. It's overthrown, incomplete. Stops the clock and brings up a 4th down for the Warhawks.
Let's see, 2:08 left. This could possibly be the last play for the Warhawks, depending on what Perry tries to do, because we saw Carter run one play to the house.
That's true.
You know, it hasn't been pretty tonight, but they found a way to get it done, and that's the mark of a good team, too. If you find a way to overcome your mistakes and put it all together when it needs to count, they've done that this half.
Well, the bells are tolling here. 4th down. Can we get them off the field one more time? Bobble snap there. They're gonna have to throw it quick. They completed it out there. We got men all around him, but man, somehow he's gonna get a 1st down there. And nobody's more angry than Coach Anthony out there. It looked like it was going to be a busted play. They throw one out there to Franklin, somehow complete it, and he slips somehow through 3 or 4 different guys and gets a 1st down out of it.
And the play started off bad with a bobble snap, almost a sack, ball thrown to the receiver, and almost tackled behind the line of scrimmage, but he got up there and got the 1st down somehow.
First down play here. Twins to the left. Clock ticking down. 1:30 and counting down here. Pressure on Maxwell. He's gonna just keep it. Gonna get close to a first down. Now he's gonna slide down. It should be enough for the first. And keeps the clock moving here. 1:21 left to go.
Clock ticking down, about under a minute. Perry's still up 37-0. And you know Coach Anthony, he's wanting to keep this shutout going.
1st and 10 now. Twins over to the right side. They're in the pistol for the Warhawks. Now they're going to move the back up to the right. Going to throw another one out there. Damari Franklin with another about 7-yard catch, and we're going to make the tackle. Keeps the clock moving too. 45 seconds counting down here. Again, fans, this second half brought to you by our friends over at Middle Georgia State University. Find your greatness. One more shout out to our first half sponsor, House and Healthcare, a caring health system dedicated to excellence today and tomorrow. 2nd and 5 for the Warhawks. 22 seconds left in the game. They're going to throw another one. Little go ball out there. Got a chance and just overthrown. That's going to bring up a 3rd down. 17 seconds left. And I tell you what, you talk about a 37-0 game. You look at our defensive coordinator down there. If there's one thing that he doesn't want to happen, that's the Warhawks to score right here at the end.
You're right about that.
You've worked hard to keep this shutout. It doesn't matter if it's some new guys out there playing or not. Preserve this thing, and let's keep that 0 on the scoreboard. 3rd and 5 now. Can we get a little pressure on Maxwell? Twins over to the left. Got a tight end to the left. He's going to move his back to the right. There's a snap. We're coming after him. He steps up. We're going to throw one for the end zone. We got guys back there, and it'll be incomplete. Stops the clock with 11 seconds left and puts a 4 up on the down marker.
Yeah, you can see they ran wheel routes. Had a wheel on the right and a wheel over here on the left, and receiver came open. But great coverage by our defense there, making sure
they
didn't get it.
One play to go here defensively.
11 seconds left.
And we stop them one more time. Love to see one of these young guys make a play here on 4th down. They're going to throw for the end zone. They got guys over there. A flag's going to come out.
I don't understand that.
As a collective groan comes out from everybody in the stadium. A flag will come out here on the 4th down incompletion.
You know, I wouldn't have a problem with it if it wasn't if it was a catchable ball, but this
Right.
ball was out of the end zone. No, it wouldn't have mattered. Whatever, nobody would have caught that ball.
I'm telling you, everybody in the stadium, you could hear them at everybody at the same time with that same groan. As soon as they saw that official grabbing for that flag. 1st down here. That's going to move the ball up to about the 14 for the Warhawks. 4.7 seconds left to go in the game. Perry on top, 37-0. Franklin. Let's see if they look for him. Maxwell throws it right there in the middle. It's caught, and it's in for a touchdown. And Coach Anthony's about to lose his mind out there as the buzzer sounds. And that is going to end the game at 37-6.
Let's see what we.
Yeah, looks like they're going to make them kick the extra point here.
They'll let them finish the untimed down. Man, you know Coach Anthony, he's got his hat off. He's upset with the call down here, just frustrated because it allowed him to get into the end zone there. Playing hard and coaching till the end.
Man, yeah, it's one of those where, you know, it's going to be a 37-6 or 37-7 victory. But, buddy, man, it leaves a sour taste in your mouth there defensively, as you know you had that shutout ready. And again, you know, it's not your main defense out there. You got tons of young guys all over the place playing. But
it's one of those things. It's a pride thing as a D coordinator. You work hard the whole game. You work hard the whole game to keep the shutout, and then for it to end on a penalty, and then give them another opportunity to get closer.
Looks like they're just going to concede it there, call the game 37-6. is going to be your final score. Your Perry Panthers move to 2-1 on the season here in the home opener. And that right there will make us lead right into our second Bad but Sure's post-game show. Players are out here shaking hands. Coaches are doing the same. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back to recap the game and give another shout-out to those first and second half sponsors. This is Bud and Robbie.
I had excruciating pain, and it was either have the surgery or the pain was just going to get worse.
I can't be any happier with the results. I wish I could have done it sooner.
Whatever time of day or night I need to touch bases with them, they always been there for me.
I would come back and wouldn't give it a second thought or hesitation.
It was giving me back my life. And that's what he did when he fixed my shoulder. He gave me back my life.
Let Middle Georgia Orthopedic help you get your life back.
Locations in Warner Robins, Macon, and Dublin, the Stephanus Group has been assisting Middle Georgia patients for over 30 years. Call 478-741-3690. Accepting new patients, workers' comp, and most private insurances with Saturday appointments available. The Stephanus Group can help. 478-741-3690.
This is the Sports Mike Broadcast Network.
Everyone in my family uses electricity differently. But when it comes to our Touchstone Energy Cooperative, we all think about it the same way. The co-op is power. Sure, electricity turns the lights on, but power is the information I get from my co-op about efficiency, safety, technology, and I trust the co-op because we are the co-op.
They're our neighbors.
Our friends.
Our home.
Flint Energies, serving your community since 1937.
National Exterminating offers friendly and courteous service. The National Exterminating team of registered technicians is a team that you can trust to be very professional in all your pest control needs. With over 13,000 satisfied customers, they are affordable, effective, and environmentally friendly. Pest control is their only business. Call today at 478-922-1410. National Exterminating is proud to support all Houston County teams, and good luck this season.
The fast track to the career you want is at Central Georgia Technical College, and it could come at no cost to you. No matter if it's traditional enrollment, dual enrollment, or our academy programs for high school and adult education, CGTC can help you get the education you need for the lifestyle you deserve. Visit www.centralgatech.edu for more information.
Did you know that at Middle Georgia State University, you can earn a bachelor's degree for about $2,300 a semester? Compare that to the national average of $4,800. Middle Georgia State's four-year programs lead to careers in digital forensics, nursing, aviation, criminal justice, education, and more, with many programs available fully online. Find out how affordable a degree can be at Middle Georgia State University, serving students on 5 campuses and online everywhere. Learn more at mga.edu.
You're listening to the Sports Mike Broadcast Network.
And we are back live here on Sports Mike. Thank you for joining us here for the Second Baptist Church post-game show. First, I want to give a shout-out to our first half and second half game sponsors.